No. Oh my goodness. I gotta call you, girl. I have to call you. Look what fell over. Look what fell over. Probably gonna have to need to use these today, honey. Blocks to Love Oracle done fell over. All right, and something is calling for me to pull out this deck, Believe in Your Own Magic. So let's see what your energy is like, because I feel like I needed to call you today, girl. All right, to not just to check in on you. Yeah, you know we see eye to eye. We here with it. We here with it. So let me see what's going on. Divine Feminine, child, honey, honey. Oh, Spirit talking to me right now. Spirit talking to me right now. Oh my goodness, Spirit been talking to. Spirit prepared something for you, Divine Feminine. God done prepared something for you. The universe got something prepared for you. You want to get the thought right. You subconsciously, you done prepared yourself. Subconsciously, you done prepared yourself. So when you get the thought like, oh, let me go do this, guess what? It's already gonna be prepared for you. Like subconsciously last night, you had said, Divine Feminine, let me set the table. You don't know why you was doing it. You probably wasn't even conscious of doing it. You just decided, let me set the table. And then the very next day, all of a sudden, you got dinner guests and you didn't even know. You, okay, so that's what this is about. Subconsciously, God is preparing you. You don't even know what God is preparing you for, but God is preparing you. So it's very important for you to be obedient. It's very important for you to listen to that subconscious. Listen to that subconscious, because you're being prepared. You're also being chased down by a dude, honey. This dude chasing you down, Divine Feminine. Dang. I mean, he is sharp. This is a shark. Let's see what your energy is right now. So you really don't got nothing to worry about, because your subconscious done prepared something for you today. All right. Let's see. What is your current energy, Divine Feminine? What is your current energy? What's going on with you, boo? Oh no, endings are inevitable. Oh goodness, you're saying goodbye to somebody. Okay, a group. Don't worry about it. A group. It's a group. It's a group. Nothing to worry about. Thought you was losing something heavy. No, baby, it's a group. You losing a coven or a group. This don't gotta be your group. It could just be any group. Possibly a group that you was fighting. All right, so what is this? Did you lose or something? What's happening? Why are you sitting here looking like bon voyage and crying and stuff like that? Did you leave the group? Did the group leave you? What's going on here? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, Spirit talking to me. You're going to be sad because your enemies are getting karma. Okay, you're going to be sad because you winning and your enemies is losing. What? Yes, you're going to be sad because you're winning and your enemies is losing. Also, somebody going to lie to you. Be prepared. If somebody tells you something, they're going to try to hurt your feelings or break your heart by lying to you. Somebody's lying to you. What else am I picking up? Because I got to prepare you. So this is a warning. This is a warning. Don't let nobody lie to you. Don't believe the hype of nobody. I don't care who it is. Don't believe the hype. If it ain't Jesus himself coming and telling you something, then you ain't going to believe nobody. Trust no one right about now. Now, it has something to do with this friend group over here and you elevating. So you must have been elevating past a friend group, and now this friend group want to abandon you. You know what I mean? They want to be like, oh, okay, so you elevating? All right, fine. We're just going to abandon you. We're going to leave you. Because, okay, so you're elevating past the group. Now, this is the type of group where they're smart, okay? They know how to create. They know how to maybe do magic and stuff like that. They know how to do rituals and stuff like that. But you just don't want to be a part of it, or they left you. Let's find out what's going on. Divine Feminine. All right. Oh no. No, you worried. Okay. This can't be you. We this can't be you. This gotta be somebody that you're talking to or some type of projection. What's going on? Why are you in this worried energy? What the heck are you worried about? That's not like you. First of all, you all up in your imagination. Seven of Cups at the bottom. Seven of Cups at the bottom. That could be this group. That could be this group right here, but what are they doing? What is going on here? It looks like too much commotion, too much chaos. Like, all right, so you're sitting here, somebody is leaving, somebody is going, all right? That doesn't mean that you're not victorious. I'm picking up on a battle, Divine Feminine. I'm picking up on a battle, like this group want to battle you. Yeah, this group want to battle you. It's both of y'all trying to win. Okay, both of y'all trying to win. You got some type of understanding. First of all, you're a queen. First of all, you're a queen. First of all, you are a queen, Divine Feminine. It's saying that you're a queen. What the heck are you worried about? All these people doing magic on you. I told you they're doing spell work on you. It's a group doing spell work on you. Yeah, with the magician. All right, I don't know what they're trying to do with the judgment card. What do they think they're trying to do with a judgment card here? What is judgment? They're being judged for it. All right, so I told you a group is getting karma. It's the whole group that was doing magic on you. They getting judged for it. But the only thing is, Divine Feminine, you're worried about their judgment. Like, why are you worried about their judgment? Why are you worried about their punishment? That's how caring you are. You are too much. You be like, dang, you shouldn't have messed with me. Now you gonna get hurt. Now you gonna get beat up. Now you gonna get like, yeah. Now you worried. You worried about your enemies? People that you don't even like? This is people that you don't even want to be around. What is going on here, Divine Feminine? I know these people are getting judged for doing black magic on you. Okay, so that you're probably feeling the results of the black magic. All right, it's nothing but like heavy mental projection to make you worry about something. To make you worry about something that you just don't care about. That is weird. So they trying to make you worry about something that you don't care about. Like somebody's like, oh, you about to lose your this. And it's like, okay, and? You're about to lose some type of materialistic thing in the world. You're like, I don't care. What is going on here? I know what the group is doing. The group, that's easy to see. Y'all doing black magic and y'all being judged. That's feminine. It's like this sadness, these tears is projection. So somebody's somebody is projecting their misery onto you. All right, so you could come and save them. Somebody wants to be saved by you. Okay, if you go outside and you're buying like something, get four of something. You could have went outside, you could have bought four of something or three of something. I mean, I knew something was up, but I can't quite put my finger on your energy because the biggest, most monumental thing out of this whole reading is the fact that somebody's doing black magic on you. That's why. Because my focus is not really on you. My focus is on, like, you might be feeling down, you might be feeling sad, you might be feeling worried or something like this. This might be your negative emotions, right? But it's projection. It's like, it's not your negative emotions. It must be something that you're picking up. But I'm trying to see, like, I just know it. You know what I mean? It's not about making sense of the cards right now. It's just like, I know it. I just know it. Now, what I do see bright and clear is this group doing black magic on you and being judged for it. I do see that bright and clear, doing something deceptive. Okay, this whole group is deceptive. This whole group is planning on deceiving you somehow. And it's through like manipulation, through black magic and through manipulation. But the whole thing is that somebody out this group is woke, or they just getting judged, period. They're receiving judgment. Punishment is coming down on this group for sending black magic to you. Lighting all these damn candles and stuff like that, and doing all this elevation, levitation, whatever. And look how many candles is here. It's too many candles. This person got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles burning for you in a whole cauldron, in books and writing stuff and melting candles on words and writing your name and stuff on pieces of paper. This is what they're doing, and burning it and doing using goopher's dust and trying to kill you. But they getting punished right now. Look at God. Look at God. What this got to do with you? If you've been feeling some type of way, it's because like you're gonna understand what victory feels like. That's all I know. You're going to understand what victory feels like, divine feminine. You're going to understand it. All right. So there's some work that you are doing, right? You're doing some type of work. You need to stay committed to this work. Stay committed to it. Continue to figure something out. Continue to put in hard work and decipher something, because you have something for real. These people are delusional. These are delusional people. These are the type of people, like, it's something that they don't have, but they try to do black magic to get it or to make things happen. Forget about it failing. It's like the punishment behind it. Like karma, like these people are either dealing with karma right now. It's either past, present, or future. But punishment is coming. Punishment is here. Now, I don't know why you're in the energy, like you're rejecting these people. You don't want to be a part of this group, or this group don't want you to be a part of it. Now, divine feminine, I know you. I know you don't want to be a part of no group. So I know you're not a freaking a pick me. You're not a pick me. You're not a me too, pick me, please. You're not this. So this can't be you wanting to be a part of this group. So what is this? Let me dive deeper for you guys. Okay. But the biggest thing, I'm getting the whole gist of it. It don't take that long to figure out what's going on here. You just needed to hear. Oh, you needed to hear it. Because, yeah, you probably getting a projection. 9 of Swords. They're projecting. They're mentally projecting on you. They're projecting on you, and you're refusing it. You're like, I don't want that. I'm not thinking like that. Like, like, and then you just keep on working. King of Pentacles, that's the energy that you need to be in. If you're feeling sad because somebody is leaving, or you're feeling down or something like that, it's because this group is just projecting some type of sadness over you, some type of illusion here with the 7 of Cups, some type of deception. They want you to be deceived. They are deceiving. This group is a deceiving group of people, and they do black magic, right? But they do it physically. They, like, they go get the tools and the this and the candles and the oils and the rocks and the stones and the dust and the this and the that. They go get all that stuff and the herbs. They go do all that. They go do all of that. But this is the whole gist of it. Punishment. Punishment, boo. This group is being punished for deceiving you using black magic. So it's just saying keep on working, because you're going to be like mentally, you're going to feel like you're going to feel the projection. All right. And it's going to make you want to resist something. You're going to be like, nah, I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to think like that. That's what it is. Somebody trying to project some thoughts onto you and you're like, I don't want to think like that. Now, this could be like a friend. All right. So you got to be collective of your friend. You got to be selective. Did I say collective? Anyway, you got to be selective of your friends, because whoever this is, I feel like you value them. I don't feel like this is a narcissist. Okay. This may not be a narcissist that want to come and beat you in the head, but this is somebody that you confide in, and they're giving you wrong information. They're giving you information based off of like how they feel. You know what I mean? They're giving you subjective information opposed to objective information. Like, this is the type of person, you see this gray, you know that there's a gray area. Somebody is like, it's either black or it's either white. But there is a gray area, and you know this. That has to do with you. This gray has to do with you. All right, somebody's trying to imprison you. Somebody is definitely trying. It's this group. They're trying to imprison you, but mentally, they want you to think something mentally. Whoever this one person is, like one person that probably steps out the group and you, and then try to convince you to think negatively. I see you rejecting it and getting back to work. This has nothing to do with you, and everything to do with what you need to know. And you just need to know all that pain or all whatever negative thoughts that people are projecting on you, they're getting punished. You needed to hear that, Divine Feminine. You needed to know that. Now, I'm not sure why this fell off, the blocks to love. Because what is this? What does love got to do with this? When this is a group, a coven. This is a coven. What do you need to know about love when it comes to a coven? Let's find out. Anyway, it's ending. This because this group is going through karma and punishment, they're not going to bother you no more. Endings are inevitable. This group anyway, this group is not going to hurt you, or this specific person from this group no longer going to hurt you. Lack of self-acceptance. So this is a group of people that don't want you to accept who you are. Oh, so they want you to hate yourself. This is a group that wants you to hate yourself. Like, this is a group that probably hates you, and they want you to hate yourself. So they're going to try to do anything to convince you to hate yourself. And you're not with that party. You're like, what? Why would I ever? This is me. This is myself. Belief that everyone leaves. So this group felt like their magic was going to make you poof and disappear. And then you spun around and you're still there. It's like, what? It's not working. And now they're getting punished. Okay? God gave y'all chances and chances and chances. Now you're going to be seeing karma. And it's not good karma either. It's the karma that you deserve, baby. Okay? What you dish out, you will sow. Okay? You plant a seed of hate, you're going to get hate fruit. So this group was like, oh yeah, they thought they could make you disappear. Now they're getting karma. Oh. Okay, because they wanted you to feel like, yeah, they wanted you to be in a lack mentality. And something about a fear of getting hurt. So they want you to stay stagnant, all right? Nine of Swords, like keep moving backwards. Don't move forwards. Have a fear of getting hurt. You ain't afraid of no getting hurt. Obsession. These people is obsessed with you. They have an obsession with you, Divine Feminine. They're obsessed with like making you leave or something. They want you to go so bad. But it's an obsession. It's like, why does your presence affect someone so bad? Like, you don't know how to ignore people. You don't know how to walk past people. You don't know how to not call people. You don't know how to not talk to people. You don't know how to go to work and just not say nothing to nobody. You don't. It's like your presence, your energy, your essence. It gets people really uncomfortable. And then they try to project it back onto you. Their uncomfortability. You pick it up and you're like, that's not me. These are not my feelings. These are not my emotions. Somebody wants you to like this lack of self-acceptance. Like, just don't accept yourself the way you are. You know, they probably want you to feel like body shamed. Like, oh my God, I'm just not enough. I'm not enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not clean enough. I'm not fly enough. I'm just not enough. I'm not thick enough. I'm not skinny enough. They want you to feel like lack mentality. I don't have enough money. I can't make it. Like, ew, these are not, they want you to be borderline non-believer. Like, if God ain't about to come and provide for you. Like, God ain't been providing for you, Divine Feminine, your whole life. Like, how can people just come and you just meet them out of nowhere and they think that you ain't have a whole relationship from before you was born? You had a relationship with God all your damn life. And here come people out of nowhere, friend groups and, you know, fake lovers and lovers, and they feel like they meet you for a minute and now they know your whole life. Now they got control and they got power over you, and you've been knowing God your whole life. Like, where people be coming from? You just supposed to get up one day and be like, you know what? I ain't nothing. You know what? I don't mean nothing. Like, no. That's miserable for anybody to think. That's the devil right there in itself. That's the devil. That is the devil. The devil. So these people gonna stop. They gonna stop. They obsessed though. They are obsessed. All right. It's your mind. Your mind is so strong. Your mental. If they could just strike the shepherd, then the sheep gonna scatter. They know your life gonna scatter and go into chaos if they could just get to your mind, but they can't get to your mind. Comparison. So they want you to compare yourself. Oh my God, her hair is longer than mine. Oh my God, her fingernails are longer than mine. Oh my God, her house is cuter than mine. So that's the lack mentality, because they want you to compare yourself. What? Somebody wants you to compare yourself to someone else and feel a lack mentality. Like, yeah, her booty is bigger, her stomach is flatter, her clothes are cuter, her eyes are prettier, her eyebrows are da-da-da. Like, you sitting there comparing yourself for what? God made you the way God made you. You didn't make yourself, because I'm pretty sure if you made yourself, you probably would have made yourself like, you know what I mean? Voluptuous. Okay, you would have made yourself voluptuous before it was time to be voluptuous. No, God has a plan for everybody. God has a design. Your face, your features, your mind, your DNA, your body was pre-designed by the Most High God. So you're going to love it. You're going to love who you are. You're going to accept yourself. That's what you're going to do. These people can't accept you. They feel like you're a threat. They feel like you're a problem. And we're gonna figure out to what? Because why attack you so much? Like, anyway, so you're not gonna sit there and compare yourself, because God made you the way that He made you. If God made you with a crooked nose, crooked teeth, pretty face, whatever, no eye, bald headed, long hair, short hair, flat booty, big booty, no stomach left, no finger, whatever. If God made you that way, trust me, He made you perfect. He made you perfectly. Because when God made you, He said everything was good. It's all good. It's all good, Divine Feminine. Don't let these people, that's the whole thing, because that's why they're trying to mess up your mentality. Because your mentality is so high level. Your mentality is so high vibrational. Your mentality is so strong. They can't break it. Because you don't think like them. You don't think like them. You think like you. These people are obsessed with you, boo. Okay? They thought that you was going to leave. This is the type of people that everybody leave. Everybody disappear. Why you not disappearing? Because you're not that powerful. These people got false power. Oh my God, these are people with false power, fraud. These people got fraudulent power. Oh my goodness, they walking around with fraudulent power as a group, as a whole, as a unit, as a unit. They walking around obsessed over one person. It's probably many people, but you the target for right now. And they thought that, oh, everybody leave. We make everybody disappear. We make everybody die. We make everybody get off of social media and be gone. And but guess what? You ain't gone. So if you're feeling some type of way, sad or something like that, or teary-eyed or something like that, um, trust and believe is this group right here. And they ain't gonna stop you. Walls of protection around your heart. And they ain't gonna stop you. All you gotta do is guard your heart, boo. Guard that big old beautiful being footage. Not playing. Guard that heart. Low self-esteem. This whole group got low self-esteem. How the whole group got low self-esteem? That's crazy. Not the whole group with low self-esteem. Wow. Oh, because they getting punished. She judgment at the bottom. I told you. Judgment, judgment. Lord, we are judging. You not judging. But God is. These people got low self-esteem coming to attack you. The nerve. Trying to be deceptive all up in your face. The nerve. Doing deceptive magic. The nerve. Trying to manipulate you emotionally and mentally. The nerve. And now you're getting punished for it. That don't make no sense. This is mostly about them. Divine Feminine, you just living your life. You subconscious negative beliefs, because they got subconscious negative beliefs. Okay, see, when you was subconsciously, remember we were talking about the subconscious earlier, and I was saying subconsciously you are preparing yourself for a victory. That's what's going on. Subconsciously they have negative beliefs, so they keep planting negative beliefs and then having a negative belief tree, wondering why they getting negative fruit. Okay, because your subconscious negative beliefs, you done already planted in your subconscious mind. You already done programmed yourself to be negative. You already programmed yourself to not believe in the Most High God. You already programmed yourself that life is miserable, life is cynical, da da da. And they want you to be in that same energy, but you're not about to be in that same energy at all. That is projection. If somebody's trying to make you feel like life is cynical and it ain't no hope in life and stuff like that, it's projection. If you're feeling like that, it's projection. These people feel this way. It's their subconscious negative beliefs that they're trying to pin onto you. All right, that's like somebody going around just thinking that there's no happiness. Like, ew, how could you think that way? It's no way in the world, Divine Feminine, that you could think that there's no happiness and there's no love in the world when you are it. You are the happiness. You are the love. So how could you ever believe that there's nobody out there that thinks or feels just like you? And that's what this group wants you to feel. This group wants you to think and to feel. That's why you're rare. You are rare. You're a rare commodity. It's nobody like you. Don't nobody believe in love like you. Nobody's a hopeless romantic like you. Don't nobody believe in faith like you. Don't nobody believe in God like you. Don't nobody believe in miracles like you. Ain't nobody like you. So that's why they try to dim your light and destroy you. Because imagine you glowing and growing and spreading your knowledge to people. Okay? Like one candle and the next candle. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like each one teach one. And that's exactly what you're doing, and this group wants to stop that because they have subconscious negative beliefs. They already program negativity into their mind. That's what they live. And then they live it, that's what they live. Whatever's in your heart, you shall live it. Period. And what's in your heart is purity. You reject anything that's negative come into your heart, and that's just the way you are. And these people is not following your heart. What I just said, I cannot make this up, Divine Feminine. I cannot make this up. I'm telling you, not following your heart. They don't follow their heart. They don't follow what's in their heart. And if they do, it's poison in it. They need to go to the core, to the core, to the core. I'm pretty sure God is in there. I'm pretty sure God is in these people's hearts, but it's so tainted and it's so poisoned with the Seven of Cups. And that's what they want to come and do to you. One person, though, one person out this group is trying to come and single handedly taint you. Single handedly. And that one person is going to get karma. A dum dum diddy. That one person is going to get karma. They thought that they could make you disappear, honey. They thought wrong. Okay? And they're obsessed with you. They have an obsession with you. Can't let you go. Can't stop thinking about you. Low self-esteem. This is a whole group that got low self-esteem. They don't feel like they're beautiful. They don't feel good. They don't feel like they're pretty. They don't feel, they just look in the mirror and feel like, damn, I'm just old and wrinkly. I'm just getting old and shrivelly and wrinkly. Face looking all hard. Hard face. Man face. Hard man face. And I'm not talking about arresting, arresting B face. I'm not talking about an RBF, right? Yeah, I'm not talking about an RBF. A RBF is how you keep the wrinkles away. I'm talking about, no, you look like a grown ass man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about hard in the face. I'm talking about dark circles under the eye. You stressed out. I'm talking about without makeup and lipstick, them lips is black. I'm talking about tar baby lips. Yes. And I'm talking about dark circles under the eye. I'm talking about a little shriveled up face. These people have low self-esteem and they need to be working on themselves. Because if you're looking like that, it's because you're obsessed with someone else and you're not obsessed with yourself. See, the Divine Feminine, you're obsessed with yourself. You're like, you know what? I gotta do my hair. I gotta do my nails. I gotta fix. I gotta clean. I gotta make sure I scrub my face. Okay, where's the Neutrogena? Okay, where's the oil of Olay? Okay, low self-esteem. Subconscious negative beliefs. We already know they're programmed to be negative and they're not following their heart. So these are people that got their own dreams and stuff that they need to follow. They need to look at their plate. And then you know what I'm picking up? Don't pick up nobody else's emotions. That's what it is. Give them things back. I see you giving somebody emotions back. So you all right, so Divine Feminine, you already know. You're like, listen, I know that this is projection. I know that somebody is projecting these mental thoughts onto me. All right. I know that. And you're like, these are yours. Like, don't this belong to you? Return to sender. That's exactly what you're doing. Return to freaking sender. Because this person keeps sending, keeps sending, keeps sending. It could be a man. It could be a man out of a group, man. Because these men be having covens too. It could be a man out of a group coming to play with your feelings or something like that. Okay, because they feeling down, because they feel like, oh, you leaving them and you da da da, and you ain't gonna talk to them no more. Look, whoever this is, they try to send it, and look at you. You pick up the cup and you like, return to sender. This, I know who this is. Divine Feminine, you know exactly who this is sending you this negative energy. All right, they want you to not accept yourself. Like, why wouldn't you not accept yourself? Like, God made you the way from head to toe. Why wouldn't you not accept yourself? So somebody wants you to be conflicted in the mind. Somebody wants you to be like, don't paint your toes red. Paint them blue. No, but blue, I can't paint them blue because I don't want to go against the Crips. But if I paint them red, then I don't want to go against, if I paint them blue, then I want to go against the Bloods. But if I paint them red, I want to go against the Crips. But oh my God, like someone wants you to be conflicted. This person wants you to be conflicted in your mind about something like that though. But it's about accepting yourself, right? Maybe one of those colors is your favorite color, but you're like, damn, I can't paint my toes red because I'm gonna be offending the Crips. But damn, red is my favorite color. Honor yourself. If red is your favorite color, who cares if the Crips don't like it? Accept yourself. Like, this person is trying to put you in your head so that you don't accept yourself, so that you can sit there and you can doubt what you love and who you are. You know what I mean? And that's the best way to separate a person from their soul, is for them to forget who they are and not go on their soul path to what makes them feel good. Honey. Oh yeah, they trying to be real powerful here with the Seven of Cups. They trying and the Judgment. They trying to send real powerful black magic to you, but baby, you're like, no, this is not mine. You know what's yours and you know what's not yours. You know how you feel. You know what your thought is. Okay, first of all, you would never betray yourself. So the minute that somebody betrays you, that's how you know, like, or you get a betraying thought, that's not you. Why wouldn't you love? You are love. Anything other than that is not from you. So how could you ever, 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 ever mix up the two? Divine Feminine, you would never, ever, ever, ever mix up the two emotions or the two thoughts. You would never think that you will be the type of person like, oh yeah, I'm feeling bad about it. Even if you was feeling that way, it don't last for long. You get right back up. It's some type of work that you're doing. Keep on working. And that's the reason why the distraction is coming, because you're working, because you got a flow going night because of longevity, because of your commitment, because of your longevity. You, what is it? Sustain. That's like you hitting high notes and sustaining it. You like, and you holding that note. And you got people here trying to punch you in the gut. Boom, boom, boom. And you still like, you still holding that note. It's your endurance that you can still hold things down, right? That you still have love in your heart, that you're still beautiful. You are like, people is mad because you're still beautiful. Like, why are you still beautiful? People coming up to you like, damn, you still look good. Like, you're still beautiful. Like, yo, you still look like this. Like, still, that's not even an insult. I used to take that as an insult. Like, what you mean I still look good? Like, nah, because what you been through, son, and what you going through. You should not be looking as beautiful as you do, but you do, son. You went through the gutter. You went through the valley of the shadow of death and back 3 or 4 times. And it ain't not one scratch or scar on you. You would never know that you was in a spiritual warfare. You would never know. You don't look nothing like what you've been through. And that's what they hating on. Lack mentality. They want you to be in a lack mentality. No, please feel like what you went through. They want like that's your identity. That's not your identity. You are not what you've been through. You are who you are. You are who you want to be. You are an empress, period. You are divine feminine. You are full of divinity. You are divine, point blank, period. You don't need no validation from nobody. Not when the Most High God already validated you. That's why you're enduring. That's why you take a licking and you keep on ticking. Comparison. So if somebody's trying to make you compare, somebody's trying to compare you to somebody else, we don't care about you. We don't care about you. We don't care about nobody else and what's on their plate. We don't care. You got ribs, okay. That's good. You got barbecue ribs. We got barbecue chicken. Good. I love chicken. Chicken my favorite. You love barbecue ribs, eat that. But somebody trying to dangle their barbecue ribs over, in front of your barbecue chicken, and you're like, you don't care. God gave you what you needed, and you happy with that. So somebody trying to put you in some demonic energy of being envious. They want you to covet the 10 commandments. I think that's 6 or something like that. The 6th commandment, thou shalt not. One of them commandments, don't give me the lying. Like I know them in order. But one of them, okay, I'm gonna look up the 6th commandment because that came out. But then the one that say, you should not covet what your neighbor wants. Somebody wants you to covet, like somebody trying to take you all the way to hell. And it's really simple. Moses made 10 simple commandments. Simple. Basic. Somebody trying to make you break basic commandments. All right, 6 came to my mind. The sixth commandment is you shall not murder. Look at that. Somebody trying to kill you. Somebody trying to kill you. I knew 6 came up for a reason. Yeah, 26 over here. They trying to kill you, boo. They just trying to kill you. Look, 6. And you gotta go and slay them. You gotta slay them. They retreating though. This group is retreating because they're getting punished. They think it's you doing magic back. It's not. You're not doing no magic back. You ain't stupid. But they are receiving judgment. They are receiving karma. All right. And yeah, so now you're not gonna compare yourself to nobody. You don't care what nobody's doing. Good for you. Kudos to you. Go far. Okay? Now, it's saying for you to put up walls of protection around your heart. So now you need walls of protection around your heart because, yeah, fear. Oh, no, that's not you. I thought it said something else. My bad. My bad. Some of y'all may needed to hear that. It said fear of rejection. All right. So don't have no fear of rejection. Shoot, a no is a no, and it ain't gonna hurt you. Keep it moving. Control issues. All right, so somebody is trying to control you. Is this a lover? This might be a lover too, because somebody's trying to control you, but it could just be this group trying to manipulate you, and control what you do. Yeah. Honey, I'm gonna have to pull some more tarot cards for this. I'm looking for something. Let me see. This is strange. Okay, okay, whoever this person is, they study, I keep telling you, you're like 10 years or 10 steps ahead of these people. You're 10 steps ahead of these people. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep you in the past. See how everybody looking back? They're trying to keep you in the past, thinking something, keep you in the past and being hurt about something, keep you in limbo. You're not in limbo. Somebody's trying to keep you in limbo, but you're not. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles, keep putting in this work. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Oh, and the covet. Which one is the covet? We need covet. Okay, the ninth commandment. You should not. Oh, no, no, no. The 10th. The 10th commandment is you should not covet. So we don't want what you got. Okay? We don't want your wife. We don't want your husband. We don't want your car. We don't want your house. We want our own stuff. I don't want your man. Divine Feminine, tell that woman you don't want her man. Like, we don't covet. What is wrong with you people? It's 10 simple commandments. It's 10. And the fact that you abide by them has people flabbergasted. Like, not coveting. What you mean you don't want what's mine? Because people out there covet all the time. People out there always want something that somebody else's, that somebody else got. Somebody else's man, or somebody else's wife. Oh, that's my husband. That's my person. That's my wife. Oh, no, you're not coveting. Nobody wants what you have. And even if I wanted what you have, I want my own. Okay? You have a husband? Yes, I want a husband. I want my own husband. I don't want Roger. I don't want Roger Clement. Okay? I don't want Roger Clement. That's your man. You're Miss Clement. I want, Purell. I want I want Purell sanitizer, okay? My last name is gonna be sanitizer. I want Purell sanitizer. I don't want Robert Clement. You keep that. You Roger, whatever thing, I'm making up. You don't want to covet nobody else's stuff. Like, it's 10 simple commandments. Like, if you cannot follow 10 simple commandments, it's like you're completely lost. 10 simple, heartfelt, heart cleansing, healing commandments. Like, do not covet. Do not want what your neighbor has. Don't want their stuff. That's it. Get your own. And then don't even want it because somebody else have it. Like, say somebody has a car. All of a sudden now you want a car, but you don't really want a car. You just want it because somebody else got it. So you're gonna get it. You're gonna get a car because somebody else have it. I feel like that's coveting too. Because what's in your heart? You really like bicycles. You don't even like cars. So that's going against that 10th commandment right there. Do what you like. Because I don't have a car and I don't have no urge to get a car. But it's always a person trying to flaunt their car in front of my face as though I covet that. I don't covet. a car. If you're gonna try to hit me somewhere with comparison, right? Divine feminine, if they're gonna try to hit you in a comparison place, like look what I got and you ain't got, make sure it's something that you actually want. Make sure it's something that you actually want. People be trying to throw things in your face, divine feminine, that you don't even want. I don't want your man. Your man is ugly. I don't want your man. I don't want Roger Clement. At least if you want me to covet, try to throw something in my face that you know what I mean, that I want. Y'all be throwing stuff in your face that they don't even want. Like that's so stupid. Like what? How am I supposed to feel? It just make me feel some type of way about you because I know you jealous of me. That's all you do because that's what they do. Hit dogs holler. Hit dogs holler. You want to know? You put out something out there, they respond to it. They hollering. A hit dog is gonna holler. You be surprised. You sit there and you try to show people. You know, you sometimes you may want to pat on the back. Oh, look what I did. People be ready to compete with you. Damn, like. Well, thanks for the congratulations, you competitive, you know what I mean, creature, you competitive creature, you. So, control issues. So somebody's trying to control you and your moves, the way you think and stuff like that. They want you to be complaining out here. Somebody wants you to be like, I don't got this and I don't got that. No, you're grateful. You are grateful, honey. You got this and you got that. You always going to have this and you always going to have that, divine feminine. I'm telling you. Somebody trying to make you want something that you don't even want. Like what? You got on long fake nails? I don't even want long fake nails. I want my own real natural long nails. Like nobody, like you're like people are trying to make you covet and want things that you do not want. So stupid because they so attached to the American dream. They think everybody want the same thing. No, baby, I don't want what you have. I don't want to work 9 to 5 for 80 years of my life, and then when I'm 90 years old I could retire. You could go ahead with that. Nobody is coveting that American dream. How, why is it the American dream? Why isn't it not your personal dream? What the hell, like everybody got the same dream? Everybody in America got the same dream? If you don't leave me alone. If you don't leave me alone. Y'all all got the same dream. So y'all not dreaming for humanity. Y'all don't want a better life for the world. You don't want to get rid of sickness. You just want to be rich, famous, and that's it. That's the American dream and live your life. You don't want to be a humanitarian. Everybody don't got the same dream. And that's a problem, divine feminine. They think that you got the same dream as them. You don't. They think that you got the same heart as them. You don't. They think that you got the same subconscious beliefs as them. You don't. You didn't program yourself for failure. You didn't program yourself for hatred. And that's not how you're gonna live out your life, period. So I don't know why these people projecting onto you with the Nine of Swords. I was gonna ask the question too. Why are they attacking you? Like, what's the obsession with you? All right. Why do you want? Okay, let's figure out some things first. Belief that everyone leaves. So they thought they was gonna do some make you get gone magic, and it didn't work. So why do they want you to leave? Why do they want to get rid of you first and foremost? Why do they want to get rid of you? Why does this group want to get rid of you? Okay, Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, because this person has deep-seated fears about something. All right, somebody has deep-seated fears, perhaps about being alone. Okay, so this could be somebody that's trying to push you away. This could be a lover that's trying to push you away because they don't want to be left alone, or they have some type of deep-seated fear. So this is attached to the subconscious negative belief. Somebody has a subconscious negative belief of being left behind, abandoned, or being left alone. Okay, these people could also be attacking you because of the hope that you have. Okay, you're on the opposite spectrum. Okay, it's like they are projecting worry, you're projecting hope. That's why you're on the opposite spectrum as them. Okay, they're trying to make sure people, you know what I mean? They're trying to make sure you or people just are worried and fearful and going through some type of turmoil. These people are going through the dark night of the soul. They're trying to project that onto you because that's what they're going through. And no, you're not going through it. That's what you're going through. Okay, that's what you and your friends are going through. Dark Night is all y'all, cause this is why you stay away from the group. I'm telling you, because you don't want to reap. They guilty by association. You don't want to reap what they sowing. All right. If you got three criminals and you just standing there with them, who the police gonna come and arrest? All four of y'all, cause you're guilty by association. So you're not gonna associate yourself with guilty people. So that's the problem. You on the wrong side of the tracks. They going through a dark night of the soul. They want you to go through it too. So they want you to be part of the group. They like be down with us. No, thank you. Okay, why are they obsessed with you? But why is this an obsession? I already know why it's an obsession. It's an obsession because it never works. So now that it's like it gives them a rise. Like, ooh, who are you? Who are you that I can't beat you? Who are you that I can't defeat you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it gives them a rise. So they obsessed with you. But let's find out. Let's see what the cards say. They obsessed with you. Ten of Cups, your happiness, your supremacy. Your supremacy, your complete happiness, because you're just so damn happy and bright and joyous, and you got a good future ahead of yourself. They hate that. They obsessed with the fact that you're happy and you're healing. Not only with the four swords at the bottom, you're happy and you're healing. Like, how dare you be happy and healing? A double H. Happy, healing, happy. They're obsessed with your joy. They're obsessed with your divine love. The fact that you love God so much is like, oh my God, you're a breath of fresh air. This is fresh air. They obsessed with this fresh air. They could breathe because these people couldn't breathe. Nine of Swords in reverse. These is non-breathing people. They cannot breathe. And then around each other, it's like people stuck in the elevator or something like that. They ain't going up and they ain't going down. They just stuck in the elevator, can't breathe around each other. Around each other, all y'all, and y'all can't breathe. And here you come, a breath of fresh air. Look at you, Divine Feminine. Healing. Okay, they obsessed with the fact that you have this healing power, this divine love, that you're blissful, that you're in harmony. You're at peace. Four of Swords, you're at peace by yourself. You're chilling, you're at peace, and then you go handle your business. You chill, you be at peace, and then you make money moves. You chill, you be at peace, and you make money moves. What's the problem? They mad because you follow them 10 commandments, 10 of Cups. Okay, they mad because they obsessed with the law, honey, that you abide by. They obsessed with that. They are obsessed with that. That all your relationships is good. Like, people really do love you. People really do like you. All right, this may be somebody that want a family with you. Okay, because you know how weird people come off. If lovers, sometimes they be wanting you to hate them, love them. They be going through all types of tantrums just so that you could pay them attention. You know what I mean? How people go through tantrums. They don't know whether they want you to love them, hate them, fight them, kick me, punch me, hug me. This person wants a hug from you. They want to hug you so bad. This person wants to put their arms around you and just hold you and grab you, but for some reason they I don't know why they can't do that. They in a dark night of the soul or something like that. Their soul is dark nighted. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. But this is what's going on. They want you to think like them. That somebody's been lying too. This person been sneaking and lying. Oh, they getting punished. They getting punished. Low self-esteem because they getting punished. And on top of that, they don't feel confident enough to do the right thing. Ew. You don't even feel confident enough to do the right thing? They getting punished though. We got justice and judgment. That's crazy. They got low self-esteem. That's why this person can't do the right thing. But I wanted to see something else. Because we got this black magic. Tell me what's up with this black magic? What's that supposed to do? What that supposed to have did to you, Divine Feminine? Like, what it's supposed to have did, for real? Is somebody doing magic in order to hold on to you? What? Interesting. Somebody is doing magic in order not only for them to hold on to you, but also for you to put your guards down. That's what it's about. Somebody wants you to put your defenses down. They wanted you to put your defenses down. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody thought that you was going to put your guards down. That's what the black is for. To lower your frequency. Woo, honey. Divine feminine. I mean, divine feminine. Girl, I knew I had to call you, girl. I knew I had to call you, girl. I knew I had to get on the phone with you right now and call you, girl, and let you know this stuff. Okay, I knew it. They trying to make you put down your defenses. Okay, now let's find out what's going on with this punishment too. Mm-mm-mm. So it's getting returned to sender. That's the punishment. Return to sender. So whatever they tried to make you think and do and feel and project onto you is getting returned to sender. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Return right back to them. And that's the energy that they're in right now. That's the energy that they're in right now. This person wants to reach out to you. They want to reach out to you and talk to you. They love your vibe. They are obsessed with how high vibing you are. All right. This person, when it comes to doing the right thing, it's very hard for them to do the right thing. They have low self-esteem. When it comes to like telling you the truth or bringing some clarity into your life, this is something that you need. Okay. This is something that you need. You need to know the truth. But this person, they have low self-esteem when it comes to coming to tell you. They can't tell you. This could be a lover. Because the only thing I can think of is what? This lover is married. Or like, it's like somebody wants to come to you and be like, yo, I'm married, divine feminine. Like, okay. And, or this lover wants to come to you and be like, I had another baby. I had a baby. Okay. It's some truth that this person wants to come and tell you that will balance things out. So it could be, I love you. That would definitely balance things out. Okay. Because that would definitely balance things out. Let's see. So the reason why they have this subconscious negative beliefs is because they don't go to God, put it like that. This person needs to learn how to go to God. They do not go to God. And, this person feels like they're a free spirit, but they're not listening to their spirit. That's the whole thing. They feel like how do you feel like you're a free spirit, but you're not listening to your spirit? You're not listening to your soul. You're listening to some type of other energy. Okay, you're not really free as you think that you are. Somebody's not as free as they think that they are. And it's due to their subconscious negative beliefs. Their intuition, somebody has little baby intuition. They be taking baby steps when it comes to their intuition. Somebody don't trust themselves. This person don't trust their intuition. Or this group, or whoever this is being petty. Somebody's really petty. They just got it built in to be petty. Like, nah, I was born that way. This person probably was born petty. All right, people are born wicked. Oh, okay, so they're not gonna follow their heart. So they're not gonna make no offer towards you. They're not gonna give you nothing, make no offer towards you. This could be a lover. This person, they're not gonna bond because they're not gonna follow their heart. Or this has been already happening. Like this person has not been bonding with you or have not been offering anything to you because they feel like they have a lost opportunity. And it's because they're not following their heart. It's not even that the opportunity is lost. It's just that they're not in the direction of it. And then on top of that, they want you to go in the same direction that they're going. Like, bruh, like you're not even going towards your dreams. Why would I follow you and you're lost? This person is lost first. And they're trying to make you lost too. Somebody's trying to take you around the block and around the circle and around and up and down and through to get you lost. And you're like, nah, I still know my way. Why they want to get why I don't like why they want you to be lost with them? It must be some type of mentality, and they feel like it's a winning mentality, and they must feel like they want you to think like that too. But it's not where you winning at. I'm not seeing no winning. I'm just seeing people being bullies or projecting energy. I'm just seeing you being mean. So where's the win? Because how they say, hating people aren't happy, and happy people don't hate. So ain't no way in the world. And that's the thing. You're happy. That's why you're not hating. You're just returning to sender. Like, no, I don't hate you, but I think you threw this dirt over here. This is your dirt. This ain't my dirt. I'm not hating on you. I'm not projecting. I'm gonna hand you the dirt that you gave me. Return to sender. And you're nice with it. Like, hey, excuse me, you gave me dirt. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I'm gonna give it back to you. Here you go. All right, so they're the ones, or whoever this person is, they're the ones that's not following what God gave them. God gave them a talent. God gave them a seed. Remember I told you them seeds that they planted. This one of them. This one of them who didn't take their talent and did good with it. They went and took their talent and they buried it. Okay, they took their talent and they buried it and they tried to save it for later. So this is somebody who's not even walking in their full potential. You're not even walking in your own full look. Nine of Pentacles reverse. I can't make this up. This person's not even walking in their full potential. They're not following their heart. They're not. This is a scary person. This person is scary, and they want you to be scary too. Like walk on eggshells. Like be afraid of your dreams. Why? Just because. What make you think that you're going the right way? If you're not manifesting, that's what I want to know. What makes this person think they're going the right? Because now I want to know, like, what makes you think you're going the right way? That you think that you should bring people or bring divine feminine with you. All right, because nothing. Period. This is nothing because something happens fast. Maybe there's a block and then things open up for this person. Okay, all right, let me see. Or they like magically get text messages, okay, perhaps. So, because you're doing black magic and you project it onto people. So, that's how this person think. That's what it is. This person must think, oh no, I'm so strong and I'm so powerful. When I do black magic, people text me. People call me. People come to me. I think that's what this person is thinking. That's why they think it's working. But then it's like people come to you, all right? People may come to you and then what? Okay, maybe they offer money. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this could be a Scorpio. Someone like that is. All right, and you can be an Aries. That's what I'm getting because 2 and 6 is 8. That's the 8th house. And then 3 and 7 is 1. That's the first house. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody's blocking someone text messages. Yeah, people come to them to talk to them. And that's why they feel like they're powerful or they can manifest because they must feel like they manifest people. Okay, so they manifest people, they manifest situations, so that's why they feel like their magic works. But you're not manifesting physical. You don't have security, you're lost. So what? You're manifesting people. That I can manifest people. Anybody can manifest people. That's easy. You can manifest a crackhead. What that mean? I don't mean nothing. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Divine feminine, these people is wacky. And we're about to get up out this, honey, because that's it. They just wanted you to lower your defenses. They wanted you to have your defenses down. All right, they wanted you to put your guard down. Whoever this group is, or this old past lover, this weird person is, All right, let's find out a little bit more, then I'm gonna let you go. Because I really don't have no more questions. Like somebody, I guess somebody feels like you're gonna come towards them or talk to them or something like that, or I have no idea. I just know this person feels like their magic works, and they thought it was gonna work on you, and it didn't, and it don't, and it won't. And the only thing you did was return it back to them. Oh. I got some stuff. Hold on. Now, they want you to feel bad about yourself. Lack of self acceptance. All right, like not accepting yourself for who you are. They want you to reject yourself, right? Like have some type of out of body experience. Like I don't love me. I don't love that part of me. No, you're gonna love all of you, flaws and all, flaws and all. Okay, that is Virgo energy. That's Beyonce, flaws and all, baby. All right, you may have like a daughter or a child. They may want you to neglect your kids or not accept your child or something like that. Also, whatever it is that you create, Divine Feminine, if you're an artist or you just have creative opportunities, or maybe you could be in love with someone. Somebody wants you to feel like your heart is something wrong with your heart. Seven of Cups. And then on top of that, this is the problem. You're in love with someone and you may not be talking to them or approach them or anything right now. Okay. You may have talked to this person like you may not have like spoken to this person in like 9 days or a couple of days or something like that, or 4 days or something. And you're picking up this person's energy, right? You're picking up this person's energy and you really don't know what to do with it. That's the whole thing. You're picking up on somebody else's energy and you don't know what to do with it, or you're in love with someone and because of that, you're kind of summoning this person. You see, there's a difference between manifesting people. Okay, like you could be in love with Chris Brown. You could be like, damn, I got a crush on Chris Brown. Next thing you know, guess what? You summoned him. You met Chris Brown. That's how you summon people. You Page of Cups, you do it by accident. You're very powerful, Divine Feminine, and you do a lot of magic on accident. Where these people try to do it on purpose. So it's giving me that you are a born spiritualist. You're born this way. Okay? This is innate. This is not something that you have to practice it, but it's something that you have to awaken to. You have to come to the realization of your powers. Okay, you have to come to the realization of your talents and your gifts and your skills. All right. And one of them is like your emotions are so freaking strong. You can literally draw people into your vortex. You can draw people into your circumference. You could draw people into your aura. You could draw people your space. This person is trying to do the same thing, but they got to do black magic to do it. On top of that, they can't do it to you because your defenses are up. So it's like this person is trying to copy you, or this group, they're trying to copy you or mimic you or something like that, but it don't work the same. They can't summon you the same. If somebody tried to summon you, you would be mad, or you would come and you would know exactly who it is and exactly who it's for, and you know what I mean. You would know. This person, they don't know that. They don't I don't feel like they don't know who's summoning them. They don't know who's calling them. They don't know any of that. They don't have any sense of spiritual knowledge or insight. This person is like a puppet, damn near, trying to do black magic on you, but when it's done on them, they're susceptible. But you're not. You're quick, Divine Feminine, to return everything to sender. Like, no, this is getting returned. You don't even need to see who's doing the magic. You don't need to see who's doing anything towards you, but you're going to know the address of the person. Actually, God knows the address of the person. That's why judgment is out here. Judgment is out here for you, Divine Feminine. Judgment is out here because this person is receiving what they sent out to you. And now they're mad about it because they tried to block it. They tried to block it, but they couldn't block it. It came too fast. So it was like immediate. So somebody hit you, boom, they got hit right back. They didn't even have time to do no protection spell. Somebody wants you to look at yourself like you're dusty, like you're dirty. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants you not to love yourself. Somebody wants you not to be in love with yourself. Page of Cups is coming out heavy. Ooh, that's too many. Too many. All right, so somebody's definitely all up in your energy. Okay, they're flustered, they're flabbergasted, all that good stuff. Hold on, let me shuffle right quick. See, girl, I knew I had to call y'all. I knew I had to call y'all. Because you're a dreamer. Somebody doesn't want you to accept the fact that you're a dreamer. And you're sensitive. I told you you're picking up on the energy. You're sensitive. Somebody wants you to feel like, no, you're not picking up on nothing. You're not picking up on it. But you are. You probably not even doing, I'm telling you, you're not even doing it on purpose. It comes to you. You don't come to it, it comes to you. All right? It's just that you're so happy and you're so high vibing. You're just like so youthful. Okay, even though you're an empress and you could be in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, it's just you have such a bubbly personality that people are obsessed with, and it's a love and hate. It's like imagine somebody being so dope and then that dope person don't like you. Like you're gonna hate them. Imagine I always use Chris Brown because, you know, I think he's so dope. I don't think Chris Brown like me. I don't even know if he know me. I'm pretty sure Chris Brown do be watching tarot because, you know, I feel like he's into the spiritual world. But Chris Brown probably don't like me. He probably crossed my page one time like, ew. You know what I mean? I still like him though. He's so dope. So imagine, you know, that's hurtful. Like somebody you think is so dope and then they don't like you. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. It's like you're so dope. Somebody with your high vibing energy, your divine love, and then you're like, ew. Like, and it's because somebody is low vibing. So it's just that all they need to do is raise their frequency. Once they raise their frequency and start loving God and believing in God and feeling, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all gonna be on the same frequency. It's not about your looks, it's about your frequency. All right. A real divine feminine, she's not looking and seeing who's the biggest, baddest, tallest, flyest. She's looking to see who's on the same frequency as her. Do you love like me? Okay. Are you affectionate like me? Are you caring like me? Are you compassionate like me? Are you nurturing like me? Are you on this frequency? Are you smart like me? Are you intelligent? Are you here? Do you love God? We don't care if you got on fake Jordans. We don't, yes, we do. We care about the feet. We do care about the shoes. I'm taking it too far. I'm taking it too far. Okay, there's a balance. There is a gray area. There's a gray area. We don't want no fake Jordans, but you could have on some Pumas. We don't care. It could be Pumas. Maybe you got on some Pumas. Maybe you ain't got the Jordans. Maybe you ain't got the $300 for the Jordans. We do not care because your wealth comes from your spiritual. You have spiritual wealth, and that's all we need. When you have spiritual wealth, you're never broke. You're never poor. So, you know, that's what it is. And they want you to feel like the same thing that they love about you, they want you to hate about yourself. That's so weird. This reading is so weird. And it's so weird to see how people feel and see how people think. It's weird coming out my mouth. Like, I say it and then I'm like, damn, that's weird. But that's what it is. Somebody is the same thing that they love about you, they freaking hate about you because there's some type of naivete about you. There is some type of like you could be like 30, like I said, 30, 40, 50 years old, but there's some type of naivete about you. Like you're still youthful, you're still young, you're still like hip hop, a hip to the hop, and don't stop, a rocket to like your sister out there. Like a little bunny rabbit or something. Just you like a little snow bunny. You like a little somebody feels like you a snow bunny. They hate and love your snow bunny um trait or whatever character. But let's see what else. Okay, but I still think this is a group. It's still a group here. Maybe a lover coming through too, but it's still a group that you done slayed. All right, you done slayed this group, and the only way you slayed it by escapism. All right, coming home to yourself, returning to sender. You return to sender. You're like, nah, I'm gonna send this right back to you, not to my house. This ain't coming to my house. I'm gonna return this right back to sender. Okay, just go right back to your house. Okay, put that right back in your closet. Put that back in your closet. But it's not coming back over here. It's not coming over here, boo. Okay, and you just so politely do it. You be like, "Excuse me, I think this is your black magic right here." Yeah, no, I don't want it. Thank you. No, you can have it. You know what I mean? They hate that about you, yo. They hate that about you. Let's see what else. Divine Feminine. That you keep releasing stuff. They want you to have a lack mentality. Like, if you got $2 in your bank account, they want you to feel like that $2 is going to make and break you, honey. That $2 is not going to make and break you, because you're just going to get 2,000 tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's just like somebody wants you to be in some type of lack mentality when it comes to your finances and your savings and something like that. Somebody wants you to be like greedy. You know what I mean? Stingy and greedy and envious. They want you to be the envious one. They want you to feel like, I don't have this and nobody in the world likes me and nobody wants to hang out with me and I don't have no friends and nobody sees me and oh my God, they want you to feel like this, like you care. Like, first of all, you're a hermit. How about that? First of all, you be wanting to be alone. Like, first of all, leave me alone. Like, you don't even like to be around crowds for too long. Okay, you the type of person that go handle your business, make the money moves, and you go back and you chill and you lay down and you rest. Nobody wants to be. I don't want to be face. I don't want to smell your breath. Too many people standing in a circle. All you smell is breath. Too many people standing in a circle, baby. You ever walk through too many people standing in a circle? And it's like something thick in the air just hits your face like boom. Like, damn, no, it's too many people talking in a cipher. No, you don't need to be around that. You probably entertain that for a little bit. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Da, 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 and then go ahead, because standing there in a circle talking for too long creates a thick air of tension amongst breaths, and you don't want to partake in that. Y'all ain't never did that. You ain't never go in a room where about 4 or 5 people was talking, and then you could just smell every word they said. Like, you could see the conversation. You could just see the conversation. All right. Anyway, so they want you to compare yourself. They want you to be stingy with your money, feel like you ain't got it. They want you to spend all your money after savings, like you're balling, and you're just conservative. You're very conservative, Divine Feminine. Yeah, you just keep returning that to sender. Somebody wants you to be so broke and poor and homeless and helpless and down and out and going to a crazy institution. Like, somebody really wants you to be down, like down, rolling around on the ground. But you're not. But they're obsessed. Like, why? I don't get. I guess because they don't want to be obsessed with you no more. Somebody don't want to be obsessed with this divine love that you carry. All right. This person could also be obsessed with the union. They may be obsessed with trying to get back with you or something like that. All right, but they're not doing it because they're not doing the right thing. Like, this person wants to get back with you. They may feel like that's the right thing to do, but they can't do it because they in a dark night of the soul, because they have this subconscious negative belief, and it's subconscious. So even when consciously they feel like, you know what, the right thing would be to reconcile or something like that, or to apologize, whatever the case may be, their subconscious always win. Because it's already programmed in them to feel this way. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Like, this person wants to rush in. If this part portion, because it's between a lover I'm picking up and a group. This person wants to rush in, right? They want to rush in. King of Cups in reverse. He rushes in. He grabs you by your neck, slams you up against the wall. That's what the King of Cups do. See, normally King of Cups upright is the type of person that's like, oh my gosh, princess. You are the love. They're a romancer. You know, you're the love of my life, Juliet. I will take anything. Knight of Cups is similar too, but Knight of Cups is more, you know, I'm in and out though. You know, I'm a romancer, but I'm not gonna romance you for long. King of Cups is, I want to marry you. You are mine and I am yours, and together we will, right? But a King of Cups in reverse is, get over here. What I said, ain't you mine? I said you mine. You don't want to be mine? That's too bad because you mine. That's the King of Cups. If y'all didn't know, King of Cups in reverse. If you ever seen King of Cup in reverse, best believe he gonna take that cookie. Okay? He gonna come like, hey, can I get some? Can we get together? No, I can't. King of Cups is gonna take the cookie. King of Cups is definitely gonna take that cookie. Mm-hmm. There's no. King of Cups is dyslexic. You say no, the King of Cups saw on. O-N. Okay? They saw O-N. You said no, it's no. And the King of Cups is like, yes, on you right now. Yep. Don't mess with the King of Cups. Don't mess with the King of Cups. So I feel like this person wants to rush into you and like just take you to. I wanna take you down. I really wanna take you down. Show you what love's about. Body, oh. Yeah, this man wanna come in and take you down. But let's see. This group want to come take you down too, but in a different way. You know what I mean? They want to take you down so you don't never get up. This man want to take you down so you don't never get up either, but in a different way. All right, Divine Feminine. So let me see. What else is going on? So they want you to have this financially lack mentality. They want you to feel broke and greedy. They want you to overspend, like you got it like that. They want you to feel like you're balling. You know what I mean? You got a whole $50 in your savings. They want you to spend the whole $50 in your savings, like you balling, like balling. We fly high. All right. Or they want you to feel broke so that they can flex money that they don't even have. They don't even have money. So they want you to be broke with them. So you can stop flexing your money. All right. They want you to compare blessings. All right. Someone's like, that's why I'm more blessed than you. You don't got no blessings because you ain't put in no hard work. I put in hard work. Or someone's trying to say, I didn't have to put in no work and I got blessed. Everybody got to put in work. Everybody. It might not be the same work as someone else. Like someone might be out there busting a tail. That don't mean you don't work, Divine Feminine. Just because, see, people got it all twisted. Everybody got to work. Every person on this planet has a job to do. It's not one person on this planet that has a job that doesn't have a job to do. It's just that everybody's job is different. So the blessings is going to come in and look different. So somebody's trying to flex financial blessings on you. I got this and I got that and I got this and I got that. That's all they're trying to do. But your blessings is a little different. Okay? You may still get the financial blessings, but it's still a lot different. Okay? And somebody's trying to say, well, I didn't have to put in no work to get my blessings. So what are you, a thief? Because that's what you're doing and you're stealing in. So what are you, a scammer? A swiper? Like, everybody got to put in work. All right. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to say that their blessings is coming in before your blessings. They're getting blessed before you. You be putting in so much work and you're not going to see. No, you're not going to reap the benefits. That's what someone wants to make you feel. All right. They want you to compare blessings, compare good luck, compare karma and life cycles, compare your destiny. Compare just things that's fated. You can't compare things that's fated because it was fated. Like, okay, yeah. All right, so you need to protect your heart. This could be a soulmate, or you need to protect your heart from away from 3 people. So this could be a group that you broke away from. Okay, this could be a group that you're no longer in, and now they want to attack you because you're happy and you're living your life without them, and they never expected that. But this group is getting karma. Okay, of a protection around your heart. So protect your moves, your plans, your moves, the things that you're preparing to do. Protect your progress. Okay, protect your foresight. Don't be telling people, well, I know my future and I know my fate and this is da 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 da. They just need to know it's blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Every day is a holiday, baby. Every day is a blessing. People get on my nerves with that. Oh, how was your holiday? Or happy holidays? Or happy baby? Every day is a blessed day. Or have a, every day is a blessing. What is wrong with you people? Every day is a beautiful, holy day. Every day that you get to wake up and open up your eyes and live your life to the fullest, that is a blessed day. Every day, every moment, every second of your life. I don't care what you're going through. That's the whole point, what you're going through. People don't understand it. They just be going through. You don't be sitting there. Somebody wants you to sit, though. Somebody don't want you to go through it, but you just go through it. I mean, what you supposed to do? Stay stagnant, stay still, be petrified. No, you're not paralyzed or petrified. Like, you gonna get up and you're gonna walk. Ain't nothing stop, nothing. You don't care if you got $0 in your bank account. If that's supposed to stop you from breathing, no, breathing just fine. Let me see. Yeah, still breathing. I mean, it ain't kill you. $2 in your bank account. Let me see. Yeah, still breathing, divine feminine. I don't know what these people expect. Yeah, look. 10 of Pentacles. Like, they want you to go broke. All right, somebody wants you to work hard and wait for no money to come in or something like that. I don't know what that's about. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. Give me 1 second, guys. One second, guys. I'm still here. Hold on. Okay. So let's get back to this. So you could be waiting on something, and while you're waiting for on something, just protect your heart, okay? Because somebody must know that you're waiting, right? And while you're waiting, people gonna mess with you while you're waiting. The devil loves to mess with you while you're waiting, so that way you could just be like, I guess it's not coming. No, that's just somebody messing with you while you're waiting. Okay, we wait for everything. Y'all know how it feels to wait. It's like waiting for a letter in the mail. Okay, while you're waiting for the letter in the mail, the letter is literally in the mail coming towards you, right? Somebody wants to mess with you while you're waiting for your letter in the mail. Let me give you an example. Okay, see this? See this? Okay, this is Google AdSense, right? This is when you wait in and you want to be a YouTuber and you wait for your Google AdSense thing. It's coming in the mail, right? Now, I received it, right? I received it, but guess what? It's like while you're waiting for it to come in the mail, guess what? Somebody's gonna be like, it's not coming. It's not gonna happen. Mind you, is literally in the postman's bag, and he's literally traveling from one state to the next, right? Or whatever the case may be. Literally. But while that's happening, right, and you're in this waiting energy, you need to put some walls of protection around your heart, because somebody's going to try to antagonize you while you're waiting. So it's like, while you're waiting for something that is inevitable, it's inevitable to come. It's in the postman's bag, right? It's in his bag already, and he's going to make a break and come to you. You know what I'm saying? However it gets delivered. I don't know how the mail go. It go from state to state, boo. Okay, then they go to a facility. Get to the facility, they sort out the mail. It's a process, right? But there's a blessing that you're waiting for that's coming towards you. And while you're waiting on this blessing, you got people that's going to be like, that's why I got this blessing before you. Or that's why I got a blessing and you ain't going to get yours. You still waiting. What you waiting for, it ain't going to come. Da, 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 da. Next thing you know, you're going to get your blessing in the mail. Or you're going to get your blessing, period, right? So while you're waiting, you need to just protect your heart. Put walls up around your heart. Walls around your heart. Just encapsulate it and just in one of them balls, and you lock the ball, and it got a code on it, like a Rubik's Cube. Okay? That's what you need to do. Become a Rubik's Cube, but people can't figure you out. Like, you don't know what I want. You don't know what I'm desiring. You don't know what's going on in my life. Type of energy, all right? Let people try to figure you out and stuff like that. So you need to put one of them Rubik's Cube locks over your heart. Okay, put your heart in, and can't nobody open it unless they could do a Rubik's Cube. If you can't do a Rubik's Cube, I guess you ain't getting to divine feminine heart, baby. I guess you get smarter. Okay? So that's what's going on. So you got a Rubik's Cube around your heart, boom. You're going to put the walls of a protection up around your heart. And while you're waiting for what you're waiting for, don't let nobody sit there and be like, it ain't coming. Da, 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 or you wouldn't be in a waiting energy. If something wasn't coming, you wouldn't be waiting. You already see, 3 of Wands is waiting, right? And it's preparation. It's preparing for whatever blessing is coming towards you, right? And the reason is because the 2 of Wands is the fact that you already felt the energy. 2 of Wands is like already picked up the energy. So the next thing you do is prepare. You're not preparing because you want to prepare. You're preparing because you're picking up on the energy. You can read energy. So you're just following, you're just obedient. You're just going by the energy. Like, okay, something is telling me to, like I told y'all yesterday, what I told y'all, the analogy about yesterday. Say yesterday, something told you, set up a table, a dinner table. You don't know why, but you listening to your subconscious, and your subconscious is already programmed to win. That's what I'm saying. Somebody else's subconscious is programmed to lose, and they don't understand why they keep losing. Because they didn't program themselves to win. Why they didn't program themselves to win? Because they don't know who the winning team is, right? So anyway, yesterday you're like telling me to set out my dishes and my good china on a table, and you do that. You set out your dishes and your good china. Then guess what? Today, guests come over. Oprah Winfrey come over. You like, dang, something told me. So it's like you're preparing for your blessing, like, because you're picking up on the energy, because you're tapped in and you're in tune with yourself. And that's a problem. People are trying to interfere with your crown chakra so you won't be tapped in and in tune with yourself, so that way you won't prepare for your blessing. And then while you're waiting for your blessing, now you got these people antagonizing you, talking about nana nana boo boo, it's never gonna come, you're never gonna get it, you're never gonna do this, you're never gonna do that. And it's like, okay, all right. If you say so. It's just talk. Somebody's just talking. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's just talking, lying, trying to bring frustration and chaos, trying to cloud your judgment, right? To make you rethink your idea. Like, oh, you think you're special? Rethink that. You ain't rethinking nothing, honey. Yep, you're moving forward in life, period. And you're gonna move forward. You don't care about nothing. You're gonna keep moving forward. All right, so somebody is using ignoring you to control the situation. All right, somebody has control issues. Like this person, somebody plans on returning to you and talking to you or something like that. That's what I'm getting with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Like this is somebody wants regeneration. They want to speak to you, but control issues. They want to do it They want to have control over it, not when you say. And that's the battle with something. It's like they're summoning you, you're summoning them, but nobody wants to approach anybody. And you know what I mean? Like nobody wants to reconcile, but this person is obsessed with reconciliation. It's just that I don't know what they want. Maybe they want you to come to them or something like that. Like Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody has control issues when it comes to an ending, things ending, and speaking to you, like lifting up the no, letting go of the no communication, and actually coming in with communication. Somebody wants to talk to you. Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody actually wants to stop the no communication. Like, okay, let's communicate now. But it's going to be control issues. It's like when I say, not when you say. Not, like somebody's really weird. But look, Eight of Cups in reverse. So this person's going to try one more time to come back towards you with the Eight of Cups. So this is somebody that done abandoned you. All right, that done abandoned you, and now they want to come back towards you. All right, when they say with the four of wands in reverse, is like this is, they want to do what makes them happy when they want to do it. This is somebody that just wants control over the whole situation. All right, and be careful because this person may try to bring conflict to your home. Somebody may be trying to bring conflict to your home upon this regeneration, upon this conversation. All right, because like your energy is only going up. So if this person feels like, if I gotta come to you, right, to Seven of Pentacles to salvage things, they're going to be really selfish. Like somebody's like, if I gotta get up and get it myself, then I'm going to be really selfish. Like I'm only going to worry about myself or please myself. I'm going to indulge. Like I'm only going to do what makes me happy. It's like if somebody has to come to you, right? Like say is love making, right? Somebody feels like, if I gotta come to you, then I'm just gonna make sure that I get pleased and you don't. You know what I mean? I don't care if you do, but I'm gonna make sure I'm happy. Like somebody, yeah, somebody real petty. All right, and it's due to their subconscious negative beliefs. This is their belief system. So this person can only act on what they believe subconsciously. It don't even matter what they thinking, because their subconscious overrides their conscious, and their conscious is strong too. Their conscious is like the justice. Somebody's like, yeah, I should do the right thing, but the subconscious is pulling them to be petty. But this person is still being forced, or there's still some type of force that's saying, okay, there's unfinished business. If this is a man, he's hiding from a group of women. Okay, he's hiding from a group. This man could be hiding from you. Damn, I shuffled it. Okay, wait, it's still here. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's still here. Six of Swords. The Hermit, is gone, and the Three of Cups. This is somebody. If this is a man, this is somebody that like hoes, or they like submissive women. Somebody to be submissive. Now, if this is like a op or something like that, they just want you to put your guards down as well. I feel like it's both coming through. So take it the way it resonates, of course. But anyway, somebody's trying to come in with communication, except they want to control it. They want it to be how I say when, I say who, I say how, I say when, I say who. Like they want to have control over this situation when there's no communication. They want to have control over it somehow. They want it to go the way they imagine it to go. Like it must play out like this. All right, surprise. So someone may try to surprise you, Divine Feminine. Okay, this might be a surprise attack, like to drain you. So someone may be trying to surprise attack you in order to drain you. So be aware of somebody trying to pop up on you, pop up on your house, pop up at your house, pop up around your area, pop up around your neighborhood. Like, be aware of that, because somebody's trying to do that in order to drain you. Somebody be around your house day and night. Day and night. Like, somebody wants to like pop up on you around your house and surprise you like day and night, like have you jumping or something like that. And this group who tried to defeat you, they were surprised that it didn't work. And they're going to try again tomorrow. They're like, tomorrow's another day. So they're obsessed. They're definitely obsessed. Yeah, these people getting karma. So if somebody tried to make you cry and make you hurt, it's going back on them. Okay, because these are this group or this person from this group. Yeah, and that's so crazy. This person got set up. Okay, so this person, okay, what was I going to say first? This person or this person from this group, damn, what was I going to say? Because the card showed me something. What card was it? No, it wasn't that one. Oh my goodness, I had too many thoughts in my head at one time. What was the card? Okay, was it this one? Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, so this person this person or this group, they like to antagonize people. Do what you love at the bottom. They like to bring pain towards people. They like to do black magic against people. All right. Excuse me. That part is what I wanted to say first, and then the second part is this group set this person up. This group set this person up. They set this person up like the scapegoat, because somebody knew that the energy was going to get returned to sender, and instead of having the group take the brunt, they sent one person to take it. That's why you can't even trust the group, because they're going to set you up. Your own people, your own coven, your own little gang done set you up. Set up one of their own people to be the scapegoat. So now this is only one person getting judgment. This is only one person getting karma, but the group sent them to go do it. Do what you love. I told you, and this is somebody that, it still came out. This is somebody that loves to bring havoc towards people. All right, this person loves to bring havoc, but now when the havoc comes back to them, they in tears and they crying. The same tears they tried to give to you, then got projected onto them, return right back to sender. And you did it so innocently, Divine Feminine. I told you, you be in the spiritual warfare, but you just be so innocent about it. And I don't think that is like, you don't know that you're in a warfare. You just you really don't be knowing, like, excuse me, is this somebody's black magic? Does this belong to someone? It fell over by me. I don't know if you're trying to throw it at me or not, but here you go. And then you just return it to sender, and niggas is getting hit like, wow, like it's like somebody trying to shoot you, and you catch the bullet, and you be like, is this yours? Here you go, and you throw it back, and all you did was throw it back, and then they get shot. It's so weird. The same pain that somebody tried to bring you then got 100% back on them. Stand up for yourself. So this person is feeling it. So now it's so weird. I'm telling you, that's all I can say about this. It's just so weird. So now they feeling some type of way. They feel like their magic is not strong enough. They feel like they're being attacked. So now they want to stand up for themselves. Yeah, and you're coming off as way stronger, way bigger than this person. Now they feel attacked. What? Like, it's like somebody trying to start a fight with you, and then when you start beating them up, now they're the victim. You know what I mean? Like, don't start fights when you cannot finish it. So now this person feel inadequate. They feel beat up. They feel like they're the victim and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Because they done did some black magic onto you and it got turned back to them. This person is delusional. They're delusional because they're like, how dare you attack me? Like, oh my God. Like, you did it first. Get out of that victim mentality. Somebody is definitely in a victim mentality. Divine Feminine. Okay, let's see what else we got for you, my love. She said, hola, ¿cómo está? I said, konnichiwa. What in the heaven sent? Let's see if that energy done changed a little bit. Oh, excuse me. So this group wants you to put down your defenses, huh? I'm gonna have to change that because that's kind of long, that title. Anywho. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm being told to use this deck right here. And then possibly these two decks again. But let me sip a little tea, y'all. I know it's probably cold by now. Good thing I got long fingers. All right, let's see. Solar deity. You know, that's the sun god. That's the sun god. So this is number 19. That's the sun god. This is the solar deity. This is the sun card. Oh, I'm seeing Pegasus. Remember we was talking about Pegasus the other day? Yesterday, remember we was talking about how you're Pegasus? I mean, how you're an Andromedan, and Andromedan is from the constellation, the galaxy where the Pegasus constellation. Okay, so your energy is very powerful, divine feminine. It's this is about your identity and who you are, your destiny was fated to you, material wealth. This is a big win. This is success to the fullest. To the fullest. All right, and 9 of crystals at the bottom. So this must be about your independence, your wisdom, and who you are, your character. So this is about who you are, possibly even physically. Okay, with the 9 of crystals at the bottom. But we definitely have the sun coming out. So you could be, what is the sun is still in Sagittarius? It's still Sagittarius season, right? December, yeah. So you could be a Sagittarius. Definitely, yeah, your guards are up right now and they need to stay up. So now we got you right. We have to get you right because you wasn't right. Your guards was coming down and they was attacking you. Now we have to get your guards up. 9 of Pentacles, physical. Now we physically protecting you. Okay, you could also be going outside. Okay. Now be careful. Someone may be trying to expose you. All right. Someone may be trying to expose you. Or try not to wear nothing too revealing, all right, that exposes like your cleavage, or but someone may be trying to expose you right now. Let's see. All right, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't do reversals in this deck, so that came out. Okay, so you all about your money right now, and you're receiving some money. You're gonna be receiving some money. I told you this has to do with wealth. So you're gonna be receiving some money. So expect finances to come in. Here's the group. 3 of Cups. Tired of seeing the group. Okay, we're not gonna say this is the group, okay? Because it can't 3 of Cups can't always be the damn group. I'm tired of a group. 3 of Cups. Somebody must be copying you. Ancestor. Okay, your ancestors could be around. We're going to clarify. Someone's definitely trying to copy you. It's still this group. Look, 7 of Cups right here. And the 3 of Pentacles. It's still this group. Still a group. And it's something about you being by yourself. So it's still a group, and now you're separated from the group. That's all that's giving me. Like before, like in the first reading, you were detaching from the group. Now you're completely single, or you're completely separated from a friend group or group, a coven. You're completely gone. But it's still one person. It's like the group is still one person in this group. This person, this person out this group, they freaking out this coven or whatever. Oh my God. Talk about obsessed. Oh, they not okay. I get it. Spirit just told me what happened. Spirit said this is their job. somebody's job is to be in a coven. Like that's how they make money. You know, like a pyramid scheme, a susu. This how this group get money. So they get money by finessing people as a group. Oh, let me get my ponytail holder, y'all. I gotta get my ponytail holder and put my hair to the back for this one. Cause okay, so that means somebody want to fight you. Somebody want to fight you, divine feminine. Hold on, that's probably why this nine of wands is right here like this. Cause why I want to put my hair in a ponytail right now, like no, you too old to be fighting. I gotta put my scrunchie on. Hold on. No, divine feminine. Tell them, divine feminine. Tell them you too old. You grown. You too grown to be fighting. Somebody's gonna be giving you money. You're gonna be getting money from somewhere. We're gonna figure out from where. But somebody's definitely paying you. Judgment. So you're gonna receive some type of payment. You're being given money due to some type of judgment or some type of settlement. Okay, hold on, put my hair up. Whew. I feel like just for your presence, so Didi, your presence somewhere, because the sun card is your identity, your vitality, your energy, your presence. So just your presence alone, someone's gonna give you money. So you just gotta be somewhere. Just be somewhere, and you're gonna receive some money. Judgment was set out in your favor to receive some type of financial. Oh shoot, and it's gonna come when you're bankrupt. Damn. It's gonna come right when you don't have no money. As soon as you don't have no money, this money's gonna come in. So this has nothing to do with this group right now. Like this group, someone is still being deceptive. I will say that. Someone out this group is still being deceptive, but it's I'm trying to figure out what it has to do with you. So somebody's trying to expose you, perhaps for some money that you're getting. Okay, we got so you may not know about this judgment, but I feel like there's some type of judgment in your favor for you to receive some type of finances. All right, there's some money that's going to be deposited in your bank account. Money is being deposited in your bank account. It's a blessing coming in. Judgment means the decision was already made on it. God must have seen you and was like, you know what? You're good. You're following your calling. You're going after your calling. Some of you could even get paid for your calling. It's who you are. It's your destiny. It's just who you are. Solar deity. Solar deity also gives me Ra. Ra, the sun god Ra. There's something, okay, so you're going through an awakening. So, in the catalyst for this awakening is going to be money. So, you're going to like receive some finances. It's going to be a catalyst to awaken you. More than likely because you could have been bankrupt at the time. Like, if you was bankrupt and you ain't got no money at all, you're going to receive money for you to continue your calling. Okay, so this is the reason why you are divine feminine or you're empress, and you're never going to go broke. Because God needs to finance you in order for you to continue the journey. That's as plain and simple. That's what I'm getting right there. Okay, that's why this coven needs to group up together, because they're not being financed by the Most High God. Like, God finances you. God makes sure you're gonna have. Okay, who was it? Who was it? Was it Jonah? Hold on. I want to get the name so I can explain it to you. Because there was a famine or something like that. I'm about to tell you right now. This is what it's giving me. It's always a Bible verse. That's why I'm telling y'all need to read your Bible, because y'all be thinking y'all going through stuff that already ain't happened, already happened in the Bible. And if you know God, you know how to rise above the situations. Was it Elijah? It was Elijah. Okay, so it was 1 Kings 17:4-6. God told Elijah to hide in the Kerith ravine. That's some woods, some woodsy area that was like in West Bubble, you know, somewhere far. It was east of the Jordan River, and and he had to stay there because I don't remember why, but he had to hide out in the wilderness, right? So when Elijah had hid out in the wilderness, do you know God sent birds to bring him food? Okay, when God puts you on a mission, He is going to provide for you. Okay, when Moses had to take all those slaves out of Egypt, when he freed the slaves out of Egypt and they had to walk through the wilderness, they didn't have no food either, bankrupt. What did God do? God made it rain food, manna. When you're on a mission and when you're answering your calling, the food card, God is going to pack you a lunch. Okay, God is going to provide for you. God is always going to give to you. The Most High God is always going to provide for you because of who you are. He's always going to make sure that you have the energy, the endurance. This is being exposed. People are starting to realize what it is, but it's not in a bad way. Okay, it's not in a bad way. It's you have a job. Six of Pentacles is employment. This is what I've been saying. Who do you work for? Oh, you work for Purell. This is why I keep saying Purell, because it's in front of my face. But I'm saying, like, who do you work for? Do you work for McDonald's and McDonald's pays you? Okay, then that's your boss. You work for the Most High God, and the Most High God pays you. That's your boss. That's the difference. Like, everybody has to put in work. It's just, who are you working for? Whose dream are you building? Are you building God's dream, or are you building McDonald's? So and that's what's being exposed. So I don't know if that's being exposed. I don't know if that's exposure. Like, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to feel? Like, oh, you caught me. I work for God. Oh, ooh, you got me now. He's hiring. God is always hiring. God always hiring. He always calling people. Okay, many are called, but few are chosen. He always calling people. God always sitting there like, hey, you want to go do this for me? Nah, all right, I see you. Some people ain't got a choice. Divine Feminine, you ain't got a choice. Because when you love God and God loves you, you really don't have a choice. Okay? Anybody that's denying God don't love God. All right? You don't have a choice. You love God. and God loves you. So you go and you do the damn thing. That's the problem. So you're gonna come to a point where you're like you're bankrupt in some type of way. You're not probably just like physically bankrupt. I don't know. Maybe it's $1. What do y'all call bankrupt? I don't know. I call zero bankrupt. If I got like $2 in my account, I don't feel to be bankrupt. You may feel to be bankrupt. I don't know. But it's all this mentality. That's what I'm trying to say, Divine Feminine. Your mentality is like for you to be bankrupt, you have to be dead. Literally. Like for you to feel bankrupt, you don't care if you got $0, you're homeless, you're on the ground, you're rolling around, you got one shirt, you still don't find yourself to be bankrupt. Death to you is bankrupt. That's what's bankrupt. Death in itself is bankrupt. So someone is trying to destroy your payments or something like that. Okay, that was already something was already that like set. Something was already there was a judgment already made. You were already chosen. Something was already set for you to have. Period. You was already set to get paid. Boom. That's it. And then it came at the right freaking time too with the judgment. Judgment, and you know, Sagittarius energy is all about timing. Okay, like as soon as you spent your last dollar, boom, you done got a freaking deposit. Like how? You ever had that? You ever know that you have $10 and then you go and you spend seven, right? So what you're expecting? You're expecting to see $3 in your account, and then you ever went through the motions of that, and then when you went to go check your bank account got like 300 in it. It's like $303. You like what? How? Yes, that's happening. That as soon as you spend your last dollar and you think, oh my God, that's my last dollar, then you go check your receipt and then you got $100 more on there. Like, wow, yeah, this is what's going to happen with you, Divine Feminine. I don't know about this group right here. The group keep coming out. I tried to bypass the group, saying like maybe it's not the group, maybe Three of Cups is not the group. But then the Three of Pentacles came out, so I was like, okay, it is definitely a group of people, a group of friends. They work amongst each other. I'm telling you, this is the same group from yesterday who cannot grow because all their knowledge is amongst each other. They all what you know, what did you, and all their knowledge is amongst each other. They don't reach outside the box. They don't go to God. They don't read the Bible. They don't. Da, 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 da. These are Google people. They go to Google. I'm on Google right now, but I will go to the Bible. Don't play with me. Okay, I only Google to confirm what I already know. Okay, it's just my confirmation. I don't go to Google to learn. I go to the actual book to learn. And then if I forget, I will Google. These are people that go to Google to learn. Let's go learn from Google. Google gonna tell us, and they learn something real quick. Like say somebody says something like, where in the Bible did the devil win? Let's say somebody types up that on Google, right? So, according to the Bible, the devil does not win in any definitive sense. He never wins. But this is something that someone will go and Google so they can find a scripture out the Bible so they can make you feel some type of way. Okay? So they can make you feel some type of way. So don't be trusting people in their Google scholarness. Okay? But it says according to the Bible, the devil does not win in any definitive sense. As the overall narrative depicts Jesus, however, the most okay. Okay, so Satan already been defeated. Just because he on earth don't mean okay. But I'm gonna read this because I'm not a Google scholar. So I'm gonna read this. This is Revelation 12, 7 through 12. I love Revelations. I actually do like Revelations. I love Revelation. I'm about to read Revelation today. This passage describes a battle in heaven where Michael, an archangel, defeats Satan. Michael, an archangel, defeats Satan and casts him down to earth, signifying Satan's ultimate defeat, but also his continued presence on earth. Yeah, so he got devil been beat. Anyway, it go. These is Google scholars, honey. These are people that they just sit amongst themselves. You know, like people that Three of Cups, people that gossip, but they only gossip, but they know, and they don't know much. Seven of Cups, these people are delusion. They don't know much. They don't read. They don't look outside the box. They don't believe in God. They don't read that. They don't know. They don't know. They just okay. They don't know. They don't know history. They just don't know. But you know, you're woke, you're chosen, you're getting paid, you're good, money is coming through, you're straight. We just have to make sure you're straight, Divine Feminine, because what's up with this group though? What's up with y'all? Why y'all just sitting there all grouped up? Like, why y'all in the reading right now? They over here eyeballing what you got. Look at them eyeballing what you got. Looking at your treasure chest. Eyeballing what you got. No, stay over there. You know, trying to gravitate over to what you got. Like, oh, let me go over to what Divine Feminine has over here. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Yeah, projection. Look, 9 of orbs, so they can project onto you. They scrying too. These people is nosy. They scrying. And not only are they scrying, they scry on every single Divine Feminine. The real Divine Feminines, people be scrying on the Divine Feminines. Uh-huh. Always trying to beat them. Always try to beat them. Okay? But won't go to God. Won't go to God. These are people that like will copy what you do. Or maybe if I copy how Divine Feminine dress. Maybe if I copy what Divine Feminine says. Maybe if I know you gotta copy what Divine Feminine do. Not says or dress. Like what they do, what they do. You know how they say Jesus consciousness and Jesus like I am the way, I'm the only way, the light, the truth, the all that. Yeah, they gotta do it. It's a consciousness, and this person and this group or whoever they are controlled by their subconscious. They're controlled by their subconscious, and their subconscious is not good. It's not like they program God into their subconscious. They got programmed negative. Now anybody could have did this. Okay, we can't just keep blaming mamas and fathers, because in the Bible it says that David has said that kids, was it David? David would say, well, David would not say. I love David. David, I know how David talked. David loves fidelity, but at the same, he loved faithfulness. But at the same time, David keep it real. I think it was David that said it, but David has said something along the lines of people is born wicked. You're born wicked from the heart, from birth. Okay, so not everybody just been traumatized by their mama, neglected by their daddy. Some people actually had loving parents, had a loving upbringing. They just are corrupt in the heart, and they're born that way. It says in the Bible. So now you could just stop blaming them and stop saying, "Oh yeah, this person got mommy issues." Because then when you go over there to cater to that mommy issue, and that person eats you up alive, you like, "Oh wait a minute, it must not be mommy issue. No, this must be a born monster. This is a born monster." We always have this misconception because we don't read the Bible. We say, "Oh, God love everybody, this and everybody, that, and this and this and this and that." What about the people who say that was born? You know what I mean? Born heathens, born from birth, like children, evil, demons. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading the Bible. I don't trust y'all and y'all group knowledge. This is group knowledge. This is knowledge that don't leave out of 3 people. Like, dang. And it ain't even the Father, the Spirit, and the Holy Ghost. It ain't even a Trinity. It's their own little Trinity. It's their own little, little box. Like, they don't even leave the block. This is people that don't even leave the block. So, and what can you talk about if you don't even leave the block? What Jay-Z said? Dead on Arrival. Dead on Arrival, that song. He said, So how is it I'm still the hardest here? I don't be in the project hallway talking about how I be in the project all day. That sounds stupid to me. If you a gangster, this is how you prove it to me. See, so yeah, these is people that be in the project hallways, talk about how they be in a project all day. They ain't never been nowhere. They can't talk about anything. They can't talk about nothing except for the knowledge that they bring to each other. They don't read outside the box. They don't learn outside the box. They don't have higher knowledge. You do. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Not only do you have knowledge to give, you get it back. That's like giving to the universe. You already know. You know the law of attraction. These people, I don't know. They just know like magic or black magic or something. They don't know the law of attraction. I don't know. But anyway, it's definitely, they're going to be copying. Copy and paste. They're going to be copying. Somebody's going to try to say something real delusional to you. Like somebody's going to try to say something real. Someone may be trying to gas your head up. Someone out this group. Okay, someone out this group may be trying to come to gas your head up. May say something like, "Oh, you look real good. You look real nice." All right, talking about materialistic things that you don't even care about, but it's in order to like gas you up. So somebody may be trying to build you up in order to, but you already know who you are, so you don't need nobody compliments. It's like you don't people don't validate you. God validates you. You just be like, Lord, what's up? We me and you good, God? Okay. That's all that matters to you at the end of the day. Okay. And you got more money than these people, 9 of crystals. The same person keep coming though. Or this could be a different person from the same group though. It's like, okay, now we're gonna send the next person. You good, girl? You going through karma? Okay, we're gonna send somebody else from out the group. Same delusion, same group. Maybe just a different strategy now. But I don't even think you're paying these people any mind, any attention. I do want to see what this bankruptcy thing is about. I don't feel like it's anything to worry about, but I just want to look. Yeah, it's definitely okay. It's definitely your bank account, like your Cash App or your bank. All right, you got TD Bank. No, I think TD shut down. I think TD Bank was doing something corrupt and they end up shutting down. But they used to, a name change is always a red flag to something anyway. So when TD Bank went from Commerce, remember when it was Commerce? Because I had Commerce and I had TD, so that's why I know. I remember. But yeah, when TD Bank changed their name from Commerce, that was something. And I liked the Commerce because Commerce, they had lollipops. You go inside the bank and they would have lollipops and stuff there and pens and stuff. And TD got the pens, but their pens are really trashy. They got these green clicking pens and they're trash. They were TD Bank, like they downgraded it badly. I don't know if they integrated with someone or they were bought off or what, but I know ain't no more TD Bank. So yeah, so you might be going like Citibank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Cash App, Venmo, one of those accounts is going to be receiving money, but it's going to be at the point where it's like at its lowest. Like as soon as it's at its lowest, boom, money is going to be coming in. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Like God loves you. So you're going to be receiving some type of abundance. This could be an offer of love. Somebody out this group, they lost their position. Somebody got kicked out the group. That's why the Nine of Crystals is there. They by themselves. But are they still attacking you? Like, why are they still attacking you though? Or this person may try to come over towards you, trying to be on your side now, trying to be on your team, because they got kicked out the group. Somebody got kicked out this group. They sure did. They want to go back. Seven of Cups heavy. Heavy on the Seven of Cups. Heavy on somebody's, I'm not going to say it's delusion, because they all coming out upright, but somebody's like imagining. They're imagining. It's still giving deceptive to me. Maybe they're searching for a purpose. Like somebody's looking for a reason to attack you, or they're looking for a reason to do something. That's what it is. Somebody is looking for a reason to approach you. They're like, dang, what can I say? What can I say? So this could be a lover. Because they're like, damn, what can I say? What can I say? What can I do? What can I say to get your attention? What can I say? Like somebody's definitely looking for a reason to approach you this whole time. The Seven of Cups been coming out like 3 times in each and every reading. So this is definitely like Scorpio energy that I'm picking up. Okay, so somebody may want to come, a group may want to come towards you to fight. A lover may want to come towards you to fight too. Like this is fighting energy. All right, it's fighting energy. It may be covert fighting energy, like it's coming as arguments, okay, as disagreements, or it's coming towards you as mental challenges. You know, all of a sudden you're thinking like, nah, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I'm just not as wonderful as, yeah, that's somebody else projecting that energy onto you over here. Because somebody's really trying to figure out, daydream, and figure out a way to approach you. They need a reason, like somebody needs a reason to come to you. Like, oh, I forgot my pen at your house. I forgot my sock, my left sock. I can't live without my left sock. I just wanted to know if I could come pick it up. Like somebody's trying to figure out a reason to come and approach you. All right. I feel like they want to heal. Okay, whoever this is, they want to heal. Somebody may have broken a promise and they want to heal from it. Oh my goodness. What's this? Why is it reversed? Oh, you know what it is? You have self-discipline. You have discipline. Even if you're like, even if there's no lack of direction, you still you have some type of discipline. So it's like, you know, even though you're not motivated, you're disciplined. So you might not feel like it. You might not feel like doing whatever God sent you to do. It's days like that's everybody. That's everybody. It doesn't matter who you work for. Work is work. Whether you work for God or whether you work for Costco, I don't know, DoorDash, Instacart, Uber, whether you're a DoorDasher, Uber driver, whatever the case may be, work is work. Whether you work for God, there's no, like, everybody has to work. It's just you want to do the work that fulfills you. That's all. Because why do I have to be unhappy at work? I think I should be happy at work. I'm like, I'm going to be tired regardless because work is work. But at least can I be happy? Can I do something that I love? Do you really love flipping burgers? Ask yourself that. What's wrong with what's wrong with asking yourself, or what's wrong with considering your own feelings? Like, what is wrong with that? Why do people always feel like they have to do things that they don't want to do? And it's like, yo, I don't get it. It's like, it's slavery. That is definitely slavery. So it's basically, even if you don't have the energy or the drive to do something, you're disciplined and you're still going to do it. It's self-discipline. You disciplined yourself. All right. More than likely because you're doing something that you love. When you do something that you love, then you just discipline yourself. When you do something that you don't love, guess what? You're taking days off. I gotta call out. Nah, I gotta call out. I can't go. I can't. I don't have the mental capacity to do it. When you follow your dream, and even though you don't have the drive, but you still do it, Divine Feminine, it heals you. When other people don't have the drive and they don't feel like getting up to do something because they're not working for God, they're working for man. When they do that and then they go do it, guess what? It doesn't heal everybody. Especially if you're not doing what you love to do. If you're an artist, and I'm not saying like working for people is wrong. Somebody got to work for somebody. Okay, everybody can't be a queen. Everybody can't be a king. We need some peasants. That's the way it is, right? So even if you flip burgers, if you really are skilled, like say you're a chef, boom. Say you're a chef, so you make those burgers good, okay? You make them really nice. You may be tired, but guess what? You're happy. Why? Because you're a chef. You don't flip them burgers to the T. Okay? It's not about working for somebody and not working for somebody. It's about doing what God wants you to do and doing what your heart desires, which should be the same thing. That usually is the same thing. It's usually the same thing. So sometimes about family, you don't feel the drive. You have, and that's when you turn on autopilot. That's when you be like, okay, but I'm still disciplined. You know, I'm pretty sure Moses walking through the wilderness for years and years and years, I'm pretty sure he didn't have the drive either. But what he had a mission. He had to be obedient. He had to keep going. He probably didn't feel like it, but it was what he needed to do in order to fulfill, what God has set out. So you're disciplined. That's called discipline. Now, somebody wants you to be careless. Somebody wants you to be reckless. Somebody wants you to drive off the road and stuff like that. Somebody, if you got a car or something like that, somebody may want you to drive drunk, go buy a little bottle of alcohol and drive drunk and then fall off the road. Someone may feel like they want you to do that. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Definitely bankruptcy here. Definitely somebody wanting you to go bankrupt. Just, I'm not picking up any bewares. I don't feel like there's nothing for you to be afraid of. Okay, because whatever it is that you do, as long as you stay disciplined and go do it, it heals you or it shields you. Something that you do for God shields you away from harm. Follow me? When you are obedient to God, there's something that you do for God that ultimately shields you. So even if you don't like, it's like you want to go outside without a coat, but every day you've been putting on a coat, but you just don't feel like it. Because you are self-disciplined and God wants you to put on a coat, you put on that coat. Then when you go outside, it's the coldest it ever been. You just like, thank God that I am disciplined opposed to going against how I feel for the moment. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But then you put on that bulletproof vest and now you're protected because that one day you didn't feel like putting on your bulletproof vest. You didn't feel like it, but you were still disciplined to go do it. And that's where you succeed. Somebody wants you to go freaking bankrupt right here, like Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing bankruptcy, but I'm seeing money being put right back into the account. Yeah, Ace of Cups is going to be put right back into your account. All right, through your job. This is not a person, like this is not somebody sending you money. This is not Auntie Keisha sending you money. This is like a job. The Ace of Cups. This is like a job depositing money or someone. Six of Pentacles. Could be a store employer or something like that. I'm really not getting boss either, but it has something to do with employment more so. It's going into your account, not cash in hand. I'm not seeing cash on hand. So there's something about you not having cash in hand, and there's something about you because somebody doesn't want to go to the bank all the time. Maybe somebody doesn't want to go to the bank all the time and take money out the bank. So you're going to be like just or something like that. I don't know if you want to. Is okay. Let me see. Hold on, because I'm seeing like no bank. No bank, but no cash. So what is this, like Cash App or Venmo or something like that? Oh, okay, you're not. It's like you're not running to the bank. Okay, you're not going to the bank. So maybe you're going to use your card. I don't know what this got to do with anything, but I see you're not running to the bank. Now, the bank may be taking your money or it's not giving you dividends. Your personal bank may not be giving you any dividends. You need to find a bank that when you put your money in it into the savings that it builds. Somebody has their money into something that's not building. You need to stop going to that bank. Somebody's getting some money deposited, but they're not going to put their money in the same bank. All right, so I don't know. That must be personal from somebody. That must be personal. This group is delusional. It's so weird because they don't even have a bank between them. It's like, or they don't have like Four of Pentacles. This group together still can't financially touch you. And then if you broke away from this group, why your money started building? Divine Feminine. If you broke away from this group, why the money is going up? That's because they were vampires. Now, this could be a small family. This could be a small friend group or a coven. Like, as soon as you break away from the coven, money gets deposited into your account. As soon as you break away from this small family group, money gets deposited into your account. Because somebody lost their position. Somebody lost their position. Somebody out this group is financially financially codependent. And then this group may be smothering each other. You know, this group may be like, because they rely on each other for finances. And somebody out this group is jealous of the next person. You know how Buju Banton said, he said, thief never loved to see a thief with a long bag. Meaning, thief never loved to see teeth with long bag. No love for the people who will suffer real bad. Another toll to the poor, may gotta help his soul. What is this? Yeah. Because a thief don't like to see another thief winning. And that's his group. That's crazy. It's like crabs in a bucket. This is literally crabs in a bucket. And a thief with a long bag. That means like one thief don't like to see the other thief winning. Oh, you stealing more than me? You getting more than me? Somebody, they turn on each other. This group is turning on each other. Yeah. You out here winning. Oh. Hold on. What else I wanted to say? You out here winning. The biggest thing is that this group is doing black magic on you in order to stop your defenses. All right. And then you out here winning. First of all, yeah, that energy is getting returned back to sender. That's first and foremost. Like, God is not playing about you. That energy is getting returned back to sender. And someone may die. And it's not going to be you. Someone may die behind it. Okay? The energy is like when they sent it to you, it was like a pluck. But when you send that energy back, all the power in that energy, somebody not gonna be see, that's the whole thing. They could dish it, but they can't take it because when it come back to them, now somebody's sick and they dying and they now somebody dying. Let's see what else. What else going on with this death card? Somebody wants to fight you to the death. May the best man win, Divine Feminine. That is something. Somebody want to fight you to the death. And that stuff gets this. If somebody's sending you death magic out this group again, I think that whoever this is out this group, they're like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna say somebody lost their position. They may have resigned or gave up their position. Maybe somebody just don't want the position no more. Okay, or somebody from this group abandoned the group. Like, say they like, okay, yeah, you go and do this. You go to this person's house and you get in their house and you You know, you cause chaos over there. This person's like, okay, and then they didn't go do it. Somebody out the group diverted from the group. I feel as though, yeah, somebody out the group diverted from the group because they feel like they do better by themselves. Somebody's like, nah, I can't do this. I'm getting hit with karma, and I'm getting hit with black magic back and return to sender. Like, nah, somebody out this group is realizing that you're too powerful, and they're backing away. Smart person. See, somebody's awakening out that group. Somebody, it was a catalyst. Somebody got hit, okay, with that return to sender that you sent, divine feminine, and that woke one person up. That woke them up. They like, oh no, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe God is real. You know what? Yeah, I'm out. Somebody left this coven. Somebody left this coven. They left this group. Yep, due to your energy. It's your energy because they wanted your defenses down, but your defenses is always up, divine feminine. Always up. You just think defense. You don't even go outside. You go outside with your hand on your hip, and you don't even got a gun there. You know what I mean? You always prepared. You're like a cowgirl, a cowboy. Like where. You know what I mean? It is not. It's never, and it's not because like you always on one. You're not always mad. And you're always on one. You're actually very happy and bubbly. It's just that you like, hold on, I feel like somebody want beef. Yeah. You just pick up on the energy. And it's because they're projecting it so heavy. Like these people can't even sneak around you. You're always gonna pick it up. Can't nobody sneak. I've been telling you that. Can't nobody even sneak to your house. You're gonna know they're coming to your house. So these people are long distance. These are long distance people, but you're picking up the energy. You could be on the East Coast, this is somebody on the West Coast, and you still feel the energy. It's like, I still feel you, bruh, chill. My defenses is always going to be up. Yeah. Especially when it comes to your money and your career, and your accomplishments. It's like, nah, no. Okay. You need to block your heart. If it's not love, then you don't want it. Okay. Because somebody is around you looking to devour you. Yeah, these people is hungry. They're getting hungry. They're getting hungry. They're becoming this. What is this? They're trying to siphon your energy. They want to devalue you. This is a spirit of destruction, suicide. These people are hungry. They need to eat, and you're not allowing them to eat because you keep having your guards around. So they're trying to circle around you. Like, dang, when is you gonna put your guards down? When is you gonna put your guards down? You gonna put your guards down now? When you gonna put your guards down? When can I come and eat you? I want to come and steal from you, devour you. I want to come take your energy. When you gonna put your guards down? Never. Never. Okay, this may even be a lover hovering over you as well. Okay, but your focus is on your career. So I don't know what these people is coming to do and talk about or nothing, but if it ain't about money, you just don't care. You don't care if it's a lover. Get your life together, then come talk to me. You don't care if it's a coven, it's a group, it's friends, it's family. You don't care. Get your life together before you come talk to me because your mind, your body, you are all aligned. You are all, and somebody is hurt, somebody is crying. These people is crying. They're crying, they're hurt, and you're not feeling it. You know of it, but you're not feeling it. You're healing. Yeah, you got your guards up when it comes to your money and your finances because that's what's really being attacked. So it may come in the form of a lover, it may come in the form of who cares, but it's going to come in the form of wanting your money, and you're going to say no. Yeah, somebody wants you to spend up all your money. Somebody wants you to be broke, 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 broke. I don't understand why. Why they want? I guess I don't know. Maybe they feel like you feel like money is everything, and it's not. Somebody just wants you to be broke. We got solar deity. Let me read solar deity to you. Because this is your energy. And this is very powerful energy. So let's see what the solar deity wants to tell you, Divine Feminine. What does the solar deity want to tell Divine Feminine about herself? So what I'm about to read is all about you right about now. Okay, so solar deity. Solar deity, our sun, is a conscious being. That? Conscious. You heard conscious? A conscious being? Divine Feminine. It is the center of our galactic family of celestial beings and what we call our solar system. So you're the center of attention. The center. Everything about you. That's why you're gravitating. You know, the sun is like has its own what they call it? Gravitational pull. Okay, that's why we orbit around the sun, because the sun is gravitational. This is you. So you're bound to, you're pulling people in. You're pulling in enemies. You're pulling in lovers. You're pulling in ops. You're pulling in friends. You're pulling in family. Like, this is you. This is your energy of the sun. And everything is revolving around you. Not on an arrogant way, because this would be arrogant. Okay? We're not arrogant, Divine Feminine. You're confident. You're Godfident. All right? It's just like right now, things are just circling around you. Okay? Around it, we all gravitate. I just said that. Around it, we all gravitate to its life-bearing energy. You have life-bearing energy. It's physical light and warmth. And you got this physical light about you, Divine Feminine. Dang. And it's infinite radiance. Infinite. That means your energy don't never stop. Why? Because it comes from the source. This is our star, up close and comfortable in a galactic measure. You're a star, Divine Feminine, okay? The sun is a star. It's just that we're up close to the star. Throughout distinct eras in human history, the sun was worshipped as a living deity. So you a daggone deity. You is a deity. Divine Feminine, stop playing. Once again, with so many star seed born into these times of the great shift, we are connecting the puzzle pieces anew. We are remembering that all celestial beings are conscious beings. Oh my goodness, I was just having a conversation with somebody. All celestial beings are conscious beings. Now they probably saying like maybe the sun is a conscious being. Okay. But I feel as though those gods and goddesses that people were worshiping were once people. If you read the 48 laws of power, that's how they used to idolize people. That's how they used to, was it deitize? I don't know the word, but idolize or deitize or goddessize. I don't know. I'm making up words, but that's how they did people when they. It was so many reasons though. People would be jealous of this person. People, but they would kill them so that they could worship them later. Like, come on, no, worship me while I'm alive. Stop playing with me. Stop playing in my energy. Worship me while I'm alive, because don't try to be like, oh no, like, you know, Michael Jackson, Aaliyah, um, Chris Brown's still alive. But yeah, like people that like Nipsey Hussle, okay, these are people that was worshipped while they were alive, but somebody had to go to extra extent and kill them so they could be, you know, glorified like gods or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so these is weird people like that. They look at you like you know what I'm saying? But you possibly, I don't know, I don't even want to go there about saying like you God in the flesh or something like that. I'm not even going there, but you are like spiritually high level, like you are somebody. Okay, that God energy is definitely inside of you. You are God body, right? So people, they kind of worship you. Once again, with so many starseed born into the times of the great shift, we are connecting the puzzle pieces anew. We are remembering that all celestial beings are conscious beings. They are gods in their own way, grand and unfathomably powerful. So that's what it is. Somebody looking at you like a goddess, okay? Somebody looking at you like a goddess. and they feel like that you're very powerful, as God should be. This is what happened. I was just watching the movie Cleopatra, okay, like a little documentary, and the same thing that happened with Cleopatra. You know, Cleopatra got killed, and that's why they worshipped her as like a goddess. Same thing with you. Same thing with you. All right. But the thing about Cleopatra, she was so powerful. She was strong. She was smart. She became the pharaoh at 17 years old. At 17 years old, this girl ruled a whole nation, Egypt. She ruled over Egypt as a 17-year-old girl. Honey, if that's not power, I don't know what is. Okay? She has some type of divinity. Or she has some type. She was a divine feminine. Let me put it like that. She was a divine feminine. So that's what it is. It's the divinity that's in you that's attracting this people. The fact that you're a divine feminine. And then we talking about it too. The ancient Greeks knew the sun as god Apollo, whose white winged steed flew his chariot across the sky. That's why the chariot came out for you, divine feminine. Like somebody don't want you to realize who you are. Maybe you are some type of deity in the flesh. Okay, maybe you're some type of queen in the flesh, boo. And you need to come to that realization, that awakening that that's who you are. That's what it says right here in the book. It says we are remembering. So it's like you're remembering who you are. We are remembering that all celestial beings are conscious beings. They are gods in their own way. That's not what I meant to read. It says, once again, with so many star seed born into these times of the great shift, we are connecting the puzzle pieces anew. So you're just now connecting these puzzle pieces. You're starting to put two and two together, like, hold on. Am I a goddess? Am I an empress for real, for real? This is getting deep, honey. This is getting deep. I'm getting excited because I just never thought this to be. Yeah, okay. So these white wings, Steve flew his chariot across the sky. And that's why the chariot came out for you. Like somebody doesn't want you to come to that realization. They don't want you to make those moves in this energy. Okay, this is the energy of royalty. And somebody don't want you to move in royalty. Okay, they don't want you to put on your armor, put on your coat, put on your costume, put on you know, but it's not on you, it's in you. That's the whole thing. So you're gonna have to move in that direction regardless, because it's in you, it's who you are. It's like being born a woman. You being born a woman, you're bound to have a menstruation. There's past it. It's like somebody trying to stop you from having a period. And that's probably governmental as well. Since we going deeper, because this is the information that I'm getting. That's probably governmental. That's why the government be trying to feed you all types of food in order to mutate your DNA, in order to mutate your genes and stuff like that. So that way they can make these women out here barren, so that you won't constantly reproduce and produce your generation. You won't produce these gods and these goddesses and these people that's coming back. People come back in order to fulfill. Like God's word never gets, it never comes back void. Okay, if God said this is going to happen, trust and believe this is going to happen. He don't care. Just like he said to, what you call it, who was it that failed God? King Saul. Just like King Saul, God told King Saul, go kill all the Amalekites. Did King Saul obey? No, he didn't. What happened to King Saul? He died. God made sure he died. You don't obey me, you gonna die. All right. So who had to finish the job? Because the job is going to get done. The job is going to get done. King Saul didn't want to do it. That don't mean it's not going to get done. The job is going to get done. So if that goddess or that queen or that king couldn't do it in the past, trust and believe it's going to get done by you. So you're in this bloodline. You have the bloodline of royalty. Because especially, see, that's why Cleopatra, I've been attracted to that and been watching the Cleopatra movie. Like, I don't know why, but it just came to my consciousness. So I'm like, okay, let me watch it. Cleopatra had successors. She had 4 children. They killed all the boys, and there was a girl that lived, and she married an African man because she was African. So she married another African man, and they had kids, and those kids had kids, but they just got lost in documentation and recording. They got lost in recording. Now they tried to say that like the 3 boys, they got lost in recording. They tried to say because they died at a young age, they made sure to kill them kids. Cleopatra, that was a good. Y'all need to read that. Okay, read it, watch it, whatever. It's interesting. It's good. It's really good. So, but that don't necessarily have to be a case. What if they didn't get killed? What if they just are in hiding? What if they changed their names? Because just like somebody told me about Nipsey Hussle being related to Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie. So that's Nipsey Hussle being able to complete and continue a generation. Okay, because God's word never come back void. So Haile Selassie, he was on a mission. He could not complete the mission, but he had bloodlines who were set to complete the mission. One of those was Nipsey Hussle. Somebody ratted out Nipsey Hussle. That's why they killed Nipsey Hussle. So you have the bloodline of an African god, African royalty, possibly Egyptian, because this is Ra. So it says, to the Egyptians, it was Ra who traveled in his solar boat through the desert night. All creation myth holds the commemoration of mourning, the return of the sun, and that primordial celebration still lives within us all. Within the sun, all is barren, cold, and lifeless. Okay? So there's an energy that you possess, be no life. So you came to bring life. You came to regenerate something and to bring something back. That's why these groups are attacking you. These groups are attacking you because, oh my God, I'm a witch. These groups are attacking you because they're agents. They don't know what they're doing. It's in their subconscious. They don't know what they're doing. So, being that you are in the bloodline of possibly Cleopatra or one of these royal queens, being that you are in the bloodline, that's what they want to destroy, that bloodline. Because that means that queen still lives on in you. See, the reason why Cleopatra's sons were killed, especially the oldest one, Caesarion. The reason why the oldest son, Caesarion, was killed because he was the son of Julius Caesar. Being that he was the son of Julius Caesar, although at the time he was like a teenager, he still could have grown up and said, you know what, I want to reclaim my father's empire. He had the power to do that. Once it's in your bloodline, you're going to fulfill it. So they had to kill him because he's going to want to rise up. He's going to want to claim what's his. It's going to be in. So they had to kill Caesarion. So they killed Cleopatra's oldest son. And I feel like they sold off the daughter to an African man to be married, even though that African man was a king and she still ended up being a queen. There's still something to it. Anyway, I'm not gonna get. I'm talking about Cleopatra now, and I'm not gonna get too deep in that story. But okay, but I'm just trying to show you the correlation with you and some bloodline that you're fulfilling. So, sun gods of ancient civilizations were attributed with powers of prophecy. So, you're a prophet, you prophecy. You can see the future. You can see, you know what's written. You have the gift of prophecy, divine feminine. They reigned over music and the arts. So not only you have the gift of prophecy, you're good at music, you love music, you're good at art, painting, drawing, everything. They healed plagues and were associated. Okay, so you're healing people. I told you that. You heal. I've been said that. What you do heals you. What other people do, don't be healing them. That's what make them a slave. Because it's like, what are they a slave to? They're a slave to their destruction. Because if you're not healing, then you're destroying yourself. That so you become a slave to destruction, and you're a slave to life, to healing. So they healed plagues and were associated with all things positive, beautiful, and light. That's why they're obsessed with you, because you're everything positive, you're everything beautiful, you're everything light. You're bright. You're luminant, right? Is that a word? Luminescence, whatever. That's why they want to kill you. Okay? People think that the Illuminati is evil. The real Illuminati is not evil. Not the real Illuminati. If you do your research, the real I'm not talking about the industry Illuminati. I'm talking about the real Illuminati, the real enlightened people, beings. So it says, hence, it is the most radiant and positive key higher tarot theater, and drawing it is the most positive energy. You heard that, divine feminine? Hence, it is the most radiant and positive key. This is the most, you have the highest energy. You're at your highest frequency. This is the highest and most positive key. What does keys do? Unlock doors. In the entire tarot theater. I like how they said theater. So in the whole deck, this is the highest, most vibing card. You have the highest, most positive, most vibing energy. Can't nobody fuck with you. The sun wears its coronal ejections as a crown. So the light that comes, this is coronal ejections. The light, the heat that rises from your freaking scalp is your crown. So that means the energy that emanates in you not only emanates in you, but shines around you, outside of you, becomes your aura, and you wear it as a crown. It is explosive, hot, and powerful, beautifully majestic, and self-aware. Overlaid upon its fiery body is the imprint of the sacred geometry found in the sunflower. That's why they always put sunflowers. I never knew. I thought it was like, oh, maybe symbolism. No, it's the flower. It's the flower of life. So, okay. This is dope. But it's an imprint of the sacred geometry found in a sunflower. Sheer perfection of godly design in cosmometric proportion. I told you, you are already made perfectly. So somebody wants you to deny who you are. Somebody wants you to deny that you are in the lineage of royalty. That's Cleopatra must be coming through, because the way, I channel the dead, but I don't. You would have to specifically come to me for me to channel you. Like you would have to come to my dream because I'm not picking up on dead people. That shit is draining. Excuse my language, but that thing is draining. It's draining. I don't know who else could channel the crossed over people, but I wish there was somebody that was like I could talk to. Like, does it drain you too the way it drained me? Because it literally drains me. Like the way I pick and the way people will come into my energy, it's just like on the movie Ghost, where people would just jump into your body. It would feel like, and it would just drain the hell out of you, and you feel disgusted, and you're like, get out of here. That is real. Whoever depicted that in Ghost is not. They weren't. That was a real depiction of channeling the dead, the ones that like are forceful, that would drain you. That's the feeling that I get. Like, but if you come to me in a dream or something like that, or you come to me subtly, like how I feel like Cleopatra's coming to me, how, or in a dream, like how I have my friends, crossover family members would come to me in a dream to relay a message to them. You know what I mean? Because you got to be tapped in. They got to come to people that is tapped in. If you're not tapped in and you're only in a 3D, then it's gonna be signs and symbols that you cannot. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You're receiving signs and symbols. You may be from a crossed over person. Yeah, so you are receiving these messages. This must be maybe Cleopatra or somebody. And I'm only saying Cleopatra because that's the only one that I've been attracted to right now and studying. Not really studying. I just like turned on the TV one day and Cleopatra was there, and I'm like, oh, let me watch it. And I watched it and I loved it. But it's been gravitating to me. So you guys, somebody, okay, who I'm talking to, you are bloodline of Cleopatra. It's your bloodline. This is your bloodline, and that's very real, and that's very possible. All right. So let me see, because I'm pretty sure it was Cleopatra Selene. Cleopatra Selene was a surviving daughter of Cleopatra the seventh. Her name is Cleopatra Selene. Cleopatra Selene had a son who she named after her grandfather Ptolemy, which is Cleopatra's father. She named Ptolemy. Ptolemy, I don't know if he had kids or not, but I know they killed him. He was killed in war because Ptolemy, he was a fighter too. It's in the bloodline. Like, there's no way you're going to be in that bloodline and you're not going to be a fighter. That's why they tried to kill the kids as children. Because if they would have ever grew up, trust and believe, that energy would come back. Somehow, I feel as though you slid through the cracks, just like Nipsey Hussle slid through the cracks, just like many other people with the bloodline of royalty slid through the cracks. Because the minute that you bring that royalty back, you're going to raise up a whole new empire. You're going to raise up a whole new nation. And that's what these people don't want. Overlaid. Okay, I read that. When this key appears to you, divine feminine, okay, what is it? What is it gonna say? Oh my God, what's it gonna say? When this key, and this is a key. I like this book. I like these cards. I'm glad Spirit told me to get these ones. When this key, I mean, what is a key? Something that unlocks something. This should be unlocking something. If it's not being unlocked, it's not for you. I'm just going, I don't think so. Not right now, anyway. Maybe later. Or maybe it's just not for you. So this is a key. When this key appears to you, divine feminine, it is a hallmark of great things in the works. I told you. While you're waiting for your blessings, someone's trying to go, na 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 boo boo, you're not getting your blessings. And you already feel it. You already, like, Spirit already done said, yeah, you're getting this. All right, I'm waiting. And here goes the Johnny come lately. The Johnny come latelys. You're not getting nothing. You're not getting no blessing. What you mean? God don't love you. Like, first of all, you should have came before God had told you something. They should have came before God had said it. Not after. Like, after God told you yes, it don't matter what anybody say. So yeah, so something special is in the works right now. So it's a hallmark of great things in the works. The light of Ra shines down upon the seeker. That's you. So the light of Ra is shining down upon you. It says bask in it and celebrate the light of the universe. Enlightenment is unfolding, and all that starseed has encountered and learned, from projections of the self to obstacles on the path, lie behind. Projection and stuff like that is behind you now. Let me make sure I'm reading right though. Because this was the longest run on sentence I ever seen. Where's the period on a sentence? Wait, let me see. The light of Ra shines down upon you. Bask in it, divine feminine, and celebrate the light of the universe. Enlightenment is unfolding. All right. So slowly but surely, you're gonna keep picking up things. Okay. You're gonna keep getting enlightened slowly and surely. Like you're gonna keep getting aha moments. Like, oh, wow, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. So enlightenment is unfolding, and all the star seed has encountered and learned. So everything that you encountered and everything that you learned, from projections of the self to obstacles on the path, lie behind. I don't know what this sentence means, y'all. I read it twice and I cannot get it. I feel so retarded. Hold on. Enlightenment is unfolding, and all that starseed has encountered and learned, which is you. You're the starseed, and all that starseed has encountered and learned, from projections of the self to obstacles on the path, lie behind. Okay, whatever. It is a gloriously beautiful new day. Okay, so yeah, all that BS lies behind you. That's what I feel that this means. Everything you learned, everything, so things are unfolding. So this new. All right, so everything you learned is behind you. You're learning something new now. And this new thing that you're learning is that you are in the bloodline of divinity, and it's shining through you. You've been awakened to who you are. No, you're not. I don't think you are Cleopatra. No, you're not. You're like Cleopatra the because if that was Cleopatra the seventh, who was the last, she was the last royal royalty, and she was the last queen. After that, the Romans took over, and then there was an emperor, and then it was an emperor. So I might have to switch up my cards, because now I'm picking up like the emperor and the empress are actually Roman deities that we be playing tarot with. And I might have to make my own cards, but I'm not into none of them deities, to be honest. I'm not into the deity part, but I am into the bloodline. I do believe in history and genealogy and bloodline. I do believe in that. That's real. Okay, but that's why in the Bible they always be like, and Joseph begot Halibal, and Halibal begot Stephanie, and Stephanie begot Fiend, and Fiend begot Susan, and Susan begot Keisha. That's why there's genealogy, so you could trace your lineage, so you can know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, people will always try to tell you who you are, and if you believe it, you will always fall short of your destiny. You will always fall short of knowing your true identity. You will always fall short of living a fulfilled life. So, are you ready, divine feminine, to honor the true light of your soul? Are you ready to take on the fact that you are like Cleopatra, the freaking 300th? Okay? Are you ready to take on that? Are you ready to take on that energy? Are you ready to believe in it? Are you ready to believe in yourself? Do you recognize it? Can you see it within yourself? Can you see your divinity? I don't know. I'm just using Cleopatra because that's who I was watching. It could be any other goddess. What's the other ones? Because I don't even know, y'all. Who else? I was Isis goddess, or let me see. Yeah, they couldn't wait to get rid of Cleopatra because the Romans didn't believe in they did not believe in a woman being a matriarchy. That's what it's called. They believed in like a patriarchy. Men are in control. They didn't believe that women could be in control. So they already had a problem with Cleopatra because she was a woman and she was controlling her own empire. They already was mad about that. So Cleopatra, we got Hatshepsut, Nefertiti. Okay, so these is real bloodline queens. Okay, so Becknefer. So you could be one of these queens. Queen Ty. I had a friend named. What happened to her? She knew who she was. She knew her lineage. Queen Ty Penny. I remember that girl. Where did she go? Girl, if somebody's watching and you ever had a handle on Facebook called Queen Ty Penny. Girl, I miss you, girl. Okay? I just remembered you when I seen this word Ty. All right, so Queen Ty. We got Neferraton, Nefertiti again. Because you know these queens get repeated. It was a lot of Cleopatra. This was Cleopatra the seventh. Okay? That I'm talking about right now. But there was Cleopatra the first and the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the last one was the seventh, but not really. The last one is not the seventh. The last one is whoever this message is resonating for. You're in the bloodline of Cleopatra. Or somebody. Could be Hatshepsut, could be Nefertiti. I'm just saying Cleopatra because that's what I just watched recently. But it could be any one of these queens, Divine Feminine. Nita Chris. Okay, do your research and whoever you gravitate to, that's probably your bloodline. Period. Family, no family. All right, so anyway, now ask yourself, like, do you recognize the beauty within yourself? So do some studying on these queens and like, damn, I do recognize, like, I like to wear my hair like that. Or yo, I be wearing makeup like that. I be telling you, it be in your features. Like, you cannot fake your bloodline. It's going to come out. Like, it's like being a woman. Like, you're going to get your period. You're going to grow boobs. You're going to, like, it's no way in the world you could be like, yeah, I'm a woman, but I'm going to turn into a man. No, that bloodline going to come out you. That DNA is going to show who you truly are. It's going to show up in your experiences in life, in the things that you go through in life. So yeah, so ask yourself, are you ready to accept who you are? Right? Ask yourself, can you handle this responsibility and be a lighthouse for other people? Right? Like, can you awaken other people? Can you handle the responsibility to awakening others? Right, to finding out who they are so that they could get connected to their self and God and you know what I'm saying, and their identity. Are you ready to do that? You got to ask yourself that, because if you're awakening, you must got to awaken others. Okay, are you ready to see the blessings that's coming in? Because some people are afraid of success, some people are afraid of wealth, some people are afraid to win and always want to sabotage themselves. Are you ready to see before your very eyes the blessings that's going to be bestowed upon you? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to accept these miracles? You need to ask yourself that. Appreciate what was given to you. All right, because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Some people get this crown and they be moping around like, why I gotta do this, why I gotta do that. It was given to you. Six of Pentacles to the judgment with the death. This is who you are until the day you die, the divine feminine. It ain't nothing going to change about that. Now that you're coming into realization of who you are you ready to part? Are you ready to be you? Ask yourself this. Because whoever, this is Nine of Pentacles with the Sun. This is you in flesh, in the physical. Physical, Nine of Pentacles, the body form, bloodline of it. Does this fix your posture? Does it make you want to sit up straight, divine feminine? Do you see the world? Do you perceive the world a little differently? Can you handle the world a little differently, knowing the divinity that runs through your bloodline? Ask yourself, are you ready for that? When you gonna realize life is not a game? Ain't nobody playing but these fools. Ain't nobody playing but these fools doing magic. Ooh, let's pull a couple more messages out for you, Divine Feminine. And then I'm about to hang up. I'm about to hang up with y'all. Girl, I just had to call you, girl, and let you know what was going on, girl. I hope this made you feel so good because we going to be here. This is every day. You saw the sun? This is every day. They ain't going to get rid of you. They ain't going to get rid of me. They not going to get rid of us, Divine Feminine. Where they think we going? Nowhere. Okay? We going to hell if we don't pray. I tell you that. I tell you that. You're going to hell if you don't pray. And we are praying. Okay? We are praying. So let's see if there's anything else for you, Divine Feminine. What else? What else you need to know, boo? I knew I had to get on the phone with you today, boo. I knew it. Mm-hmm. You know I ain't gonna sit there and call you for nothing, girl. Or do. But this, I read for Divine Feminines. If you want like a Divine Masculine reading, I do Divine Masculine readings occasionally. But y'all men, y'all got it down pat, boo. It's the women. When you raise the woman, you raise the nation. Didn't Farrakhan say that? You raise the woman, you raise the nation. He know. These people be knowing. These people be knowing. So I'm here to raise the woman. Because we need this name. The men been doing enough. Y'all did enough. We seen what y'all could do. I think we good. We good. We what can the women do? Stop suppressing what's inside these women. Okay, stop with the patriarchy, or I gotta submit and I gotta do this. Maybe you're not supposed to do that. Perhaps you're different. Perhaps you're dealing with weak men. Perhaps you need you a Julius Caesar. Perhaps you need you a Mark Anthony. Okay? And you know, somebody that's on your level, that's vibrating here, that knows who they are, that knows that they're royalty. Perhaps you're supposed to mesh with royalty. And not with a commoner. The reason why you can't find nobody and click with nobody is because you keep messing with commoners. You keep messing with the village, and you're the leader of the village. It don't work like that. You need royalty just like yourself. You need someone who knows exactly who they are, just like you know who you are. All right, twin flames wanted to come out. Dang, it's like bunched up in my hand. Twin flames, exactly. You need somebody that's on your level, a twin flame. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Okay, you need somebody. I cannot make this up, y'all, and I'm getting scared. This scared me because this is exactly what I was talking about, and then it came out. This scared me. My psychicness be scaring me, honey. I be. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm scared. Twin flames. You need somebody that's balanced to you. And that, what else? Conjure. So I don't know who's trying to conjure up something. Okay. Manifest this. I have no idea. Conjure just came out. When conjure come out, it ain't always good. It ain't always bad. Conjure just means you know, you trying to make something happen. You trying to manifest. Trying to conjure something up. Create something. But you definitely need that balanced partner. A lot of times you're not with the right partner because it's not balanced. Cleopatra was with the right partner when she was with Julius Caesar. Her and Julius Caesar, that was love. That was love right there. Mark Anthony, I don't think she was really. It was love with Mark Anthony, but Mark Anthony, he fell flat on his face. He could not see a way out of the defeat. And that's the only thing I didn't like. The only thing I didn't like about Mark Anthony is like he turned to liquor. He was like really down and out. When he lost the fight and he knew that they was about to die, Mark Anthony was like, he turned into like just a bum out in the street. You know what I mean? And he tried to commit suicide, but that was Cleopatra. Cleopatra did that. Tried to make him commit suicide. Anyway, drama, gossip, and rumors. What this got to do with anything? Okay, perhaps some of that story with Cleopatra that I watched is not real. So you gotta decipher, like, you gotta decipher and use your brain. Cause like, for instance, like how they said, oh, Cleopatra's only daughter. She was a twin now. They killed the twin brother. Like they said, Cleopatra's only daughter got married off to an African king. Nah, she didn't get married off. She got sold off. But they won't tell you that. Drama, gossip, and rumors. Some things you gotta use your own common sense. And I'm gonna tell you why you gotta use your own common sense. Cleopatra had a baby by Julius Caesar. Wait, let me make sure I got this right. Oh, that's a Syrian. Okay. Cleopatra also had a baby by Mark Antony. This was Mark Antony's beef. Cleopatra had a baby by Mark Antony, right? Had 3 kids by Mark Antony. Mark Antony was married to another woman named Octavia. Octavia's brother, Octavian, was upset at Mark Antony because he cheated on his sister and went and had a baby and married Cleopatra. So that's beef right there. When Octavian killed Cleopatra and killed Mark Antony, he had the kids. Guess where he sent them kids to be with? Mark Antony's first wife, Octavia, his sister. Do you think she's treating them kids good? That's the mistress's, your enemy, your op. Come on now. Your man has a baby by your op, and then you're taking kids. You think she treated them kids right? No, she abused them kids. She abused them. She mistreated them. They made them wear gold, so much gold that they couldn't even stand and walk. So many gold chains around their neck that they couldn't stand up and walk. These are children. And humiliate them, make them walk at booty naked, just chains around them, and humiliating them, beating them, whipping them like they were. No, these children were not treated right. So that's common sense. The minute that I found out Cleopatra with kids was given to the other woman, to the wife, I'm like, oh, she's not going to be like, oh my God, these are my husband's children that he had with a mistress. Let me treat her good. Let me treat the kids good. No, they killed the 2 boys and they sold off the girl. They sold him to a king, yeah, because he probably thought he was doing something good. Like, it's a sale. Listen, this is the daughter of Cleopatra. Oh, word, the daughter of Cleopatra, how much you want? They ain't treat that little girl nice and raise her up good and send her over to the king so that she can marry the king. They sold that girl. So you got to be aware. You got to just use your own common sense. It's about using your own common sense for certain things. Some things is drama and gossip. No, they didn't. She didn't just go marry her off and they lived a luxurious life. They sold that little girl. Sold her to a grown ass man. I know exactly how it went. I'm not stupid. And tortured them kids, spell. So somebody, okay, so if you could be trying to conjure up someone who's on your level. Somebody could be doing some type of spell work, narcissist, so that you could conjure up a narcissist. All right, you know what you want, you know what you deserve. If it's not balanced, it's not balanced. So don't try to conjure up anything. Just let God just send you your person, because it's going to be bad. Because the minute that you try to conjure up something, let me tell you, the devil is going to interfere with whatever you're conjuring up. I'm telling you. And you might try to conjure up something. You just know that the devil will try to send a decoy. All right, and that decoy will be a narcissist. It's not going to be exactly what you know what I mean. If you're trying to conjure up this twin flame, yeah, you got a twin flame. You need to be equally yoked with someone, but just don't conjure it up. Because you're going to conjure up your drama, gossip, rumors, spell, narcissist. You're just going to conjure up something. There's not nothing wrong with you and conjuring up things. It's just that there's something wrong with the atmosphere right now. Like the devil's just gonna pick up on it and send you a decoy, a narcissist. So you're gonna be like, oh, like send me tall, dark, and handsome. I'm gonna manifest that. And then here go the devil is like, okay, here go tall, dark, and handsome, but it's a narcissist. So just when you pray for something, be specific, because God is going to send you what you specifically want, what you specifically ask for. God's going to send you that specifically. So don't conjure up anything. Pray for everything. Don't conjure up nothing. All right? You are intuitive. Just use your intuition. You're highly intuitive. That means you can pick up the energy. Okay, you prophesize. You have the gift of prophecy. So you can see what's going to happen. All right? Vibes don't lie. That's us. We here. Vibes don't lie. So whatever, you are highly intuitive. The vibe don't lie. So you just know the vibe. Once you know the vibe, you know whose energy. Once you know your energy, if I tell you you're a goddess, you're a queen, you're a deity, you're divine, anything else is not you. What else do you got? Ancestors are communing. Your ancestors is talking. They talking. They either talking to you. I told you. Cleopatra and them or somebody. There's some Egyptian goddess that you really are in the bloodline of. Okay, I'm hearing Pan-African. I'm hearing Pan-Africa. I'm hearing Ethiopia. Look at that. Number 99, master of fulfillment. I of the higher self, master of superego. Ego and your higher self are aligned. You're aligned. Okay, it's the id, the ego, and the superego. People have criminal minds. You don't have a criminal mind. You are connected to the Most High God. It's the id, the ego, and the superego. The id says, I want. The ego says, is it safe? The superego says, is it right or wrong? You have the superego. It's not just about, I want this. Is it okay to have it? Nah. Then you can be like, God, do you want me to have it? That's you. 99, number 99, the master of completion. That's why you get things done. You get things done because you're doing God's will. Accomplish, yeah. Answers, ascension, thought, comforted, fortune, poetry, physics, satisfy. This is your energy. Prepare for your spouse. I told you, twin flame. Prepare for your spouse. You don't got to conjure up nobody, because you're going to conjure up a spell, and it's going to be a boo-boo-la-foo spell, and this person going to be a narcissist. And it's not because you don't, your spell work ain't good. It's just because that's beneath you. Spell work is beneath you. You want what God got for you, and God got some twin flame and preparing a spouse for you. As long as you stay highly intuitive and know that the vibes will never lie, and you be the master of your own fulfillment, because your ancestors are communing with you right now. Divine feminine, it's not a game. Heartbroken. Somebody's going to be heartbroken. It ain't going to be you. Angels energy deck. So, oh man, I got to go get another deck. Angels energy. Oh yeah, angels energy. I know why I called it angels energy. Okay. So somebody is going to be deeply hurt and sad, and probably a narcissist. They're going to be mourning and feeling lost because you won't accept anything less. Let's see what the angels want to tell you. What do the angels want to tell you, Divine Feminine? Elevation. What we've been saying, this whole message. Do you see how the strings and the dots, wasn't we talking about puzzle pieces being put together? Are y'all not getting the pieces? All right. Don't worry, I'm going to be here every single day, and until you walk in your light, I'm going to be here every single day to light. So great and high God, elevation, principality. So you're elevating right now. Well. Eliminate sorrow. That's the heartbroken thing. Y'all, I'm getting scared. I'm leaving. I gotta hang up the phone. I'm about to hang up the phone, Divine Feminine, because the way things are just flowing together is scaring me. Because I knew psychic, but I didn't know I was psychic. I didn't know. Like these cards, oh my goodness, eliminate sorrow. So remember, heartbroken came out. Somebody is hurt. If it's you, then don't even go there. Don't even go there. This angel, if it's you, Divine Feminine, you got a broke. Okay, somebody broke your heart. Ooh, you preparing for a spouse. What does it say right here? Victory loves preparation. All right. Oh, broken heart. Ooh, you preparing that broken heart was to prepare you for a spouse. That broken heart that somebody thought that they was doing for you, this narcissist with the rumors and trying to conjure and the spell work and stuff like that. They thought they was breaking your heart. Yeah, they broke it open to make room for the spouse. Okay, something that I guess that's how it had to happen. Somebody thought that they was doing you dirty. Nah, you was fulfilling your part to help to they was fulfilling their part to help you fulfill your part. Even the enemies are part of the plan. So yeah, eliminate sorrow. This angel is coming to eliminate sorrow. As for soul needs, not ego wants. Wasn't we just talking about the ego? Right here. Oh my God, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is making me nervous. All right, I'm gonna act like I'm used to this. Okay. Woo. So ask for soul needs, not ego wants. What I told you, the master of the super ego. You master your super. You want what your soul needs. Forget what your ego wants. Forget them new Jordans and them Timberlands and money and Lord, what my soul need? My soul needs something. How can I nourish and feed my soul? What that soul do? I'm telling you, ask for soul needs and not what your ego wants. The id, the ego, and the super ego. People, criminal minds always got the id and the ego. Oh, I want money. That's the id. I want. That's the id. The ego says, is it safe to get this money? Can we rob the bank? Yeah, we could rob the bank. This bank ain't got that. Can I rob this person? Can I steal? That's the criminal mind. Is it safe? And we don't even have to even say criminal mind. It could be a piece of pizza. I want pizza. Is it safe to go to the store to eat this pizza? Oh, outside of the store, the pizza place says we don't like black people. Dang, is it right to eat from this pizza? You know what I mean? Is it right or wrong? That's when the super ego kicks in. So your super ego kicks in, right? So somebody trying to bring you into a lowly place, like a place of sorrow. Somebody wants you to take you in a place of sorrow, like, yeah, you're not getting what you want. You may not be getting what you want, but you're getting what your soul needs. And then when you learn to align yourself to want what God wants, then you're never going to feel no type of way. You're never going to covet. Oh, you got a brand new car? Um, okay, good for you. I don't covet that. My ego don't even want that, let alone your super ego. Your super ego, like you want what God got for you. As long as you align with as long as you love what God got for you, then you're good. You're good to go. That's how you feed your soul. You're into feeding your soul. You don't want to feed your ego. You don't care what the world thinks about you. You care about God think about you. That's it. So that's why you're master number 99. Master of the super ego. Okay, so your birth, whoever you are, your when you look up like your name meaning, when you do the numerology on your name, it will add up to 99, or your life path is 99. So you have a life path. Whoever I'm speaking to have a life path. When you add it up, it's going to add up to 99. Okay, master number 99. Someone have to. It's not necessary. It's just energy. But if you need confirmation, go ahead. If you was born November, so and so, add it up. See if it adds up to 99. This is you. That's just more confirmation for you. Okay, so ask soul for your needs and not what your ego wants. So you want to ask God, what do I need? Forget what I want. What do I need? Right? Because I feel like you may have been in the energy like damn, twin flames prepare for a spouse. I've been trying to conjure up somebody, but I keep conjuring up these narcissistic people using this spell work. This is not working. Okay, because that maybe you're doing what your ego wants. Your ego wants right now. God is saying, wait. I need you to prepare for a spouse, okay? I need you to oil up your skin. I need you to eat right. I need you to smell good. I need certain things to happen before y'all come together. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got the blueprint. I wrote it, and I wrote it beautifully. You ain't got to worry about nothing, divine feminine, because when God writes your story, he write it beautifully. Just look in hindsight. Look in hindsight at all the things that you went through, and look at where you are today. Allow God to write your story. He's the best author. So yeah. So you're asking for, you're like, God, what you want? What you want me to do, Lord? Not what your ego wants. All right? Deep appreciation for whatever life brings. This is the what? And then when you find out you are a royal bloodline, that's why you are a royal bloodline. That's why God be choosing you, because you are in this energy. You have a deep appreciation for whatever life brings. God bring me lemons, I'm gonna make lemonade. God bring me this, I'm gonna do this. That's why you don't need to conjure nothing. You just need to chill and see what God bring you, because trust me, you gonna love it. You gonna love it. You gonna love it. You're going to love it. Yeah, God be putting you through dark times, but he also get you through them. You ain't going to die there. You ain't going to sit there. You on a mission. You have to go through that valley of shadow of death for a reason. Because you are a light. Sometimes God sends you through the dark because you are a light, and it's not because of your own wants and your own needs. Perhaps somebody else needs you, divine feminine. Perhaps somebody needs to see your light. Perhaps you are the light and you can't see the light, and you have to walk through the dark so other people can see you. It's not always about you, and you know this, divine feminine. So yeah, you have a deep appreciation for whatever life brings you. If life brings you a lover, you're going to take that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for my house. Thank you for my car. Thank you for a good family. Thank you for my children. Thank you for a good mama, if I got one. If I don't, whatever God brings you, you're going to love it because he bring it to you. So when you accept your divinity, love it. This royal bloodline that you got, love it. Generous soul. You have a generous soul. Like, there's, I'm not gonna say there's no in your body, because we all, you know what I'm saying, we we do things, okay? But I don't feel like you intentionally, I don't think you have those of intentions, right? I don't think you have those type of intentions. You are a divine soul. You have a generous soul. All you want to do is give. That's what your soul, your highest self says. Give, love what you have, appreciate what you have. God, what do you want me to have? What about my soul? This is what eliminates sorrow and burdens. Anyway, you have a generous soul, and victory loves preparation. So, and what are you preparing for? It says you're preparing for a spouse, divine feminine. You is preparing to get married, a spouse, not no boo, not a relationship, not no honey dip, not no side, nothing. A spouse. This is a message for somebody. For you, divine feminine. I mean, like, but I'm just saying it's for you to be taken seriously. And this message is coming not from me, okay? Just want to let you know. Because I just got the message that it's not coming like, this is coming from, that's why I picked up the alien cards. This is coming from like maybe your ancestors. I want to say aliens, ancestors, outer worldly beings. This is coming from another dimension. This is coming from another realm. All right, that's why I picked up these cards. I was told that this is a message from another realm. So let me just get these cards and see what this is. What you need to know out of this deck. And it has something to do with your spouse. So either your spouse is coming from another realm, all right? You don't got to conjure them up, because it ain't nothing to conjure. Is somebody's already coming. And you just need to prepare for the spouse. The spouse is already coming. Okay, so that's why these alien cards is out right now. Spirit just said that there's a message. All right, yeah, look, twin flame too. This is what I'm picking up. And why did this fly out? It's also emotion. So the angel of emotion flew out as well. All right, which goes with this heartbroken. God, the source of wisdom. So you go to God for everything. Oh, what's on the side? Emotion. All right, attracts great fortune. I told you was getting money. Morality. You have morals. Against curses and hexes, people trying to don't conjure up nothing and don't let nobody conjure up nothing to you. You're being protected against curses and hexes, against magic spells. I'm telling you, there must be a narcissist that's trying to do this to you. There must be a narcissist that's trying to conjure up spells against you, because this angel is coming to protect you against magic spells. Govern seas, rivers, springs. Generosity, again, you're very generous. Remember to give back, okay? Giving is receiving, and you know that. You everything I'm telling you, you already know. Considerable fortune. I don't know what that means. Considerable fortune. Considerable means like a lot or something like that, or considerable. Damn, I hate being partly dumb, but I'm humble. I don't know everything. I don't pretend like I know everything. That's crazy. I could go all the way to you a whole deity, all the way down to considerable fortune. What that mean? I think it means a lot of money, like a considerable amount. Yeah, notably large in size, considerable. Yeah, no large in size, amount, or extent. Yeah, considerable fortune. So this is like a large fortune. It's not like no little bit of money. Like you ain't just getting $100 to bomb him. You getting like 100,000. You get 100,000. Ain't no reason to be sad, boo. I'm telling you, you getting $100,000 sharing, and you gonna share on top of that. That's why God is blessing you, because you so generous. God bless it. You are humanitarian for real. Kindness. I feel like you about to give me some, divine feminine. Cash app is dollar sign only one stony. Anyway, kindness, unconditional love, and protects you from storms. You are protected. Baby, this narcissist trying to come and get you, trying to stop you from preparing for your daggone spouse. But either your spouse has a message for you, or the ancestors have a message about your spouse. Okay? So either way, we're about to find out with these cards. I won't know until I flip it over. But I know it's about your spouse, okay? Or I won't know until it fall out. Palladians, you could be happy. I told you you're super happy. You are super. This unconditional love right here. Unconditional love. I can't make this up. I can't make it. See it right there? See what says unconditional love? And then see right there? See what says unconditional love? Can't make this up. Something is doubling up. We got 99. We got double confirmations. I feel like something is doubling up. I don't know what it is, but something is doubling up. So you can be excited. Look, stay in this high vibing energy. The number 16 is significant. Stay in this beautiful energy. God is giving you downloads. That's why you're happy. Okay? You're not just happy for no reason. I mean, it is no reason, but it's like your little dome is picking up on the blessings that God has for you. You're not going out and looking for it. You're not searching for happiness. Happiness is just in you, and it's just it's just what God has for you. It's like, oh man, it's like Christmas. God, I didn't know you had this for me. And before you can see it, or maybe you do see it, but before you can see it, you're just super elated. Like you're super happy about it, because you feel the energy before the actual physical thing comes into fruition. Like that's crazy. So your happiness is bringing in your spouse. I also feel like your spouse is very happy as well. This is the highest vibing energy, unconditional love. So once you become in the energy of unconditional love, meaning like I love you regardless, like I love you no matter what, that's when you're going to grab it. That's this person coming into you. This person coming into you. Yep, they could be going through a tower moment right now. Okay, so you got to be patient, because they could be going through like a whole chaotic thing. All right, but Palladians is saying like your heart chakra is wide open. Let me see what the Palladians say. I know this card, so I don't really need to read the book, but I'm just gonna read the words next to it. Because I know what this card is about. This card is just about you having to learn unconditional love and love being the highest vibration. So remember I told you somebody was coming from a different dimension. This is the fifth dimension. So maybe they're not coming to the fifth dimension. It's like don't conjure anything because you're conjuring things from lower vibing energy frequencies. The Palladians is like the high one of the highest vibing, not the highest vibing, but they had to learn to raise their vibration frequency to the fifth dimension. So your spouse is coming from the fifth dimension. So that's the dimension of unconditional love. Anything else is not your spouse. So if you get with a person and this person is saying, "Hey, if you stop eating meat, I will love you," or if you just do what I say, I will love you. That's not your spouse. Okay, I don't care how fine they look. I don't care what they're saying. I don't say, "Hey, listen, just do this," and no. This person's going to have unconditional love for you. So there's nothing that you're going to have to do or not do. This person's going to love you for who you are. So the minute that somebody comes to you, because if you're trying to conjure someone, you're going to conjure someone from the third dimension. This lover is coming, I told you that it's coming from a different realm. They're coming from the fifth dimension, the highest vibing dimension of love, unconditional love. Meaning, like, you don't have to give me money for me to love you. You don't have to be a baddie. You don't have to have like the biggest booty, the biggest boobs, like long hair, green eyes, be Puerto Rican, be dark skinned, be like, you don't have to, there's no condition. This person just loves your energy, just love who you are and your identity, your vitality, and your energy, period. That's who you're preparing for. You're not preparing for George, who only likes bad bitches. You're not preparing for that. You're preparing for Paul. Okay, I'm trying to name some names. Keyshawn. You're preparing for Keyshawn, who loves you no matter what, who loves every freckle on your face. Okay, who's not going to buy you Neutrogena to say, "Hey, clear up your face." No, I'm not saying that this person doesn't want you to be healthy. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I love you regardless because I love you. And when you have love like that, it makes you want to be healthy. Okay? Instead of having, you ever have somebody drive and hurry up and get a job. Why you don't get a job? You ain't nothing out here. You don't need nothing. Da, 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 da. People don't need that. People think that they needs somebody down their throat. You don't know, no grown person needs somebody not nagging and complaining. You need to do this, you need to get up, you need to grow up. That's not conditional, that's not unconditional love, that's conditional. You need somebody to come in and love you, and then that love is going to make you want to be healthier. That's how you do it. People got it the opposite way. So yeah, that's the dimension that this person is coming from. This person could be really tall because Pleiadians are really tall. They're about 6 to 8 feet tall. Okay, but this card is about fun, unconditional love, bonding. So you're bonding with your person. I don't know. It says prepare for your spouse. I don't know if you know this person or not, but just prepare to bond. Bridging. Somebody is coming into your energy, honey, and it's good. So don't conjure up nothing because you keep conjuring stuff from lower energy. You keep conjuring up these roaches. Stop conjuring up these roaches. Don't allow no roach to conjure you up. You need to conjure from, don't conjure nothing. Just allow God knows what you want. God knows what's in your heart. Divine feminine. Okay, you love somebody, God gonna send somebody that love you too. Okay, it could be somebody that you love or a new person. I don't know, but we just know his name is spouse. Their name is spouse. That's all we need to know. When you meet him, we don't care if he say his name is David. We gonna call you spouse. Hey, spouse, spouse, spouse. They're gonna be like, I have a name. Yes, it's spouse. Anyway, so yeah, okay. So there's a bridge being created. So just be patient. All right, there's a little tunnel being created from one frequency to the next. All right, or you just elevating to a higher frequency so that you can link up and meet up with your boo. All right. This could be somebody that you already know. Because we got the past life at the bottom. Infinity, eternal, and past life. Okay. But I like how I said, remember, it's a king. It's a queen. It's a king. It's royalty. It's a king, you're a queen, right? I was born a God. I made myself a king. Oh my God. That's Jay-Z and Beyonce coming into the realization of their bloodline. Wow. That's what it's not just like I was born a guy. Cause sometimes you listen to it like, oh, that's a fly ass rap. Yeah, I'm a guy. Yeah. Nah. That's them coming into the realization of them knowing their bloodline. I was born a God. I made myself a king, which means I downgraded to a human being. You was born a goddess. I made you my queen, which means we upgraded to Louis the 13th. That was yesterday's message. I told you. Your spouse is royal just like you. But excitement, laughter, enthusiasm, enjoyment, contentment, charming, satisfaction, sincerity, and play. You gonna have fun with this person. Y'all gonna have fun. Y'all gonna be loving on each other, hugging on each other, skipping through the woods, just skipping. Y'all just gonna be skipping and hopping, honey. Stay in your highest vibing, unconditional energy, divine feminine. I'm telling you, until the wheels fall off, until the end. This is probably somebody that you already know. All right. If you don't know this person, you know them in spirit. Okay. This is your Mark Anthony Cleopatra. Okay. This is your Julius Caesar. I'm not gonna say Mark Anthony. I don't know. One of them. She only had two baby daddies. She only had two. And they killed the first one. And then she messed with his homeboy. But see, Cleopatra was into power. Okay, she was a queen. She had an empire. She's not just gonna marry no dope. You know what I mean? We gotta. She was attracted to those people that could run and rule. That's the same thing with you and your bloodline. You're not attracted to no dopes. You want somebody that's gonna rule. You want somebody that is a humanitarian that's looking at the bigger picture. That's what you want. You don't want nobody that's just out here like, we gonna be the flyest people in the neighborhood. Like, yeah, we fly. No, you want somebody that's really gonna go out there. That's going. How Cleopatra said. She said, I'm ready to die for Egypt. Are you ready to die for your people? Are you ready to die for a nation? If you ain't ready to die for a nation, then you're not royalty. Period. She was ready to die. She said, I will die for Egypt. All right. She ain't going nowhere. She knew that she knew Egypt was the source. They was the source of riches. And she knew that. And she would have rather died and burnt up all her riches so that way the Romans couldn't get it. She rather did that. And at the end of the day, I do believe Cleopatra killed herself. And I do believe she killed herself with a snake bite on her breast. Or some type of poison. It could have been a heart attack or something like that. Something that poisoned her chest or her heart or something like that. I do believe she was smart enough to do that. You know, she ended up killing herself because she was going to die. They came to get her. Me, I don't know. I probably would have took my kids and ran. And then her kids, they caught her kids. She sent them to safety where she thought that they were safe. But then she found out that Octavian found them. Okay, they found all four her kids, and yeah, they tried to sugarcoat it, but I know exactly what they did back then to those children. And she ended up committing suicide because Octavian was going to drag Cleopatra through the streets. Octavian was going to tie her legs up to a horse and drag her and humiliate her the same way they did to Jesus. That seems to be repetitive, what these people like to do. They want to, make a mockery of you in front of everybody. It's about public humiliation. It's about public humiliation. Beware of somebody trying to publicly humiliate you, divine feminine. Like somebody could be on that 48 powers of law type thing on the wrong side of the tracks. All right, trying to publicly humiliate you because you shine. Since everybody see you, now they want to see you look like a fool. It's not going to happen. Okay, and that's what Cleopatra said. She said, "You ain't gonna make me out here looking like no fool. You ain't about to beat me down, rape me, and hurt me, and drag me through the streets. So that way it'll be written in history. Oh yeah, Cleopatra was embarrassed and got dragged through these streets. Nah, she either ate something that poisoned her, or she got the snake bite on her chest that poisoned her, went straight to her heart and poisoned her." And she died the way she wanted to die. You weren't gonna tell me how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die the way I want to die, and who I'm gonna die with. And she died with her homegirls. She died with her homegirls. They all ate the poison, and they all died together. So he couldn't even have the satisfaction of killing her. She was a warrior. She was a warrior. She was a fighter, and she was a warrior. And she will always be recognized in my book. Okay, Divine Feminine. So that's been your reading. I'm gonna hang up the phone now, girl. I'm gonna call you back tomorrow. I might call you back later on tonight or tomorrow, girl. Depends on the energy, because I gotta see. Okay? I gotta see what else God want me to tell you, girl. Okay? Let me put these cards back. I think that's everything. I feel like that's everything. Packing on up. Yep, that's it. Ten of Swords. I'm like, is there anything else? Nope. Shut it down. Shop's closed. Ten of Swords. I tried to sneak and do another card. Like, is anything else? Nope. Shop's closed. Work done. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Work is done. Okay? Spirit don't never lie. Work is done. What is this? Yes or no card. Got to hang up now, girl. I'm gonna call you back. We've been on the phone for a minute, honey. Okay, because I love me my Divine Feminine. I love me my Divine Feminine. Oh, I'm just trying to. Where's my rubber bands? I have like a whole bunch of rubber bands now. To wrap these cards up. I could have swore I had a rubber band around this deck of cards. I'm getting aggravated because my OCD is like everything gotta be organized. I don't like, excuse me, I don't like loose cards. I gotta have them wrapped up or something. All right, Divine Feminine. I see you in the next reading. I'm out. Shop's closed.